Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Nintendo Power Couple Funsies and Our Onesies Live. I'm Danny.
And I'm Felia, and today we're going to play some Diablo 3.
Yes, provided to us by Blizzard, so thank you, Blizzard.
Thank you.
Are you flashing gang signs
I'm
at our chat?
trying to make sure I did 3 fingers.
So how is everybody doing in chat? We were trying to figure out the game to play today, and we realized that yesterday was our most successful stream we've ever had on Twitch with Diablo. We had the most viewers, we had the most interactions, so we said, let's do it again. Let's come back and play some more Diablo before, we can show off more of the game before it comes out.
And it seems like we got a lot of people coming in from just browsing on Twitch, so yeah. I think that's fantastic. Why not show off more of the game? We
also have a new thing you guys will see in chat right here, there we go, is our Nightbot is up and running. We're going to have them, our Nightbot is throwing a couple, random things throughout our chat. So we'll see how that works out.
If you guys have any suggestions of what would be good for our Nightbot to actually, like, remind us all about,
yes,
totally let us know, because you guys are a lifesaver in our chat, so we really appreciate the help.
And before we begin, again, we'll talk about what we talked about yesterday. We will be giving away 5 copies this Friday of Diablo 3 on the Switch. Blizzard sent us 10 copies. 5 to go out this Friday. The next week, I think we'll do 1 for every night. We'll give away 1 more for every stream in the following week.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing it through Nightbot. Nightbot will be randomly picking our winners. So you have to be active in our chat and a follower to be eligible, because then that'll pick out randomly in the chat, and throughout our Friday stream, we'll be picking out winners and sending you guys codes.
And I think what we'll probably try to do is every half hour give out a code.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely come on Friday and hang out with us, because you might just be lucky enough to get a Diablo 3 code. What?
They're supposed to send them to us on Friday, so if we get the codes before we do the stream, then what we'll do is we'll message you on the stream privately and send you guys the codes right away. If not, we might have to do it afterwards. So,
I see Rex said he has lots of suggestions. Thank you. We will take all of them. And
I see Andy saying, does Nightbot provide friend code sharing on the stream? It should. Yeah, you should be able to do friend code sharing just as normal on the stream. So this is our first time doing the Nightbot, so we'll test it out, work out some kinks, if there's any issues. But
yeah, hey Steven.
Hey Steven, welcome. That is also very true. Steven brought up the amazing Nintendo Direct we're getting on Thursday for Smash Brothers. 40 minutes. It should go over the rest of the roster. That hidden mode that we don't know anything about.
We'll finally figure out if the, what would you call it, predictions are correct.
Yes, all the leaks and predictions and everything we've seen coming out. So I think, and plus Treehouse afterwards. Yes, they will be showing off Diablo, Pokemon Let's Go, and Smash. I think this is going to be the final build of Smash, so I'm curious if it's going to be anything different than what we've seen and played, or if it's going to be, essentially looking like the same thing.
It feels kind of weird having a Nintendo Direct and not having me just wishing and hoping that for an Animal Crossing. Because, like, the last 3 years of Directs have always been like, maybe we'll get an Animal Crossing. 3 years? Yeah,
a long time.
2 years, something like that.
It's been a long time.
Since the Switch has been out, I've been waiting for Animal Crossing confirmation, and now that it's here, I don't know what to even think about the Direct.
I guess we could just watch.
I could just relax.
Well, this one's going to be all Smash related. This one's going to go 40 minutes of everything that we need to know about Smash Bros. Before it comes out in December. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be amazing. So you want to jump in? We're gonna start. We're gonna do co-op Diablo. I'm gonna play on my character, which is Dangar, named after our amazing chat. And you're Bowzelia, based on our onesies we were wearing when we first played. When we first put the onesies on.
I'm the wizard character, and what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna play on my file, my adventure. And then Danny's going to jump in. So you guys will see me on the screen, and then you'll see Danny jump in.
So you want to jump on in? We'll jump on in. We'll chat with everybody. And we'll get let's get your Smash predictions going while we're playing. So there is Felia's Bowzelia.
Yeah, I can't wait to see some more on the Yoshi as well.
Oh, yes, Yoshi. I think, Yoshi is going to be playable in the treehouse after, I think, right? So I think that'd be really cool. I see, please, Nintendo, Andy, a Smash demo. Yes. I would love to see a Smash Brothers demo.
Oh, this Nightbot is so cool. Okay, let me focus here. Okay,
so I'm going to jump into your game.
Here we are in Diablo 3. And I will admit that I'm loving this game. Should I just wait for you right now?
Yeah, you can hold on right there. I'm gonna come right in.
I'm just gonna like run around real quick. I checked my mail. I don't have any mail.
So now I should tell you that I'm gonna be coming on into your game.
So sadly, it kind of stinks because where we are in our graphic is actually covering up. Oh, thank you, Steven, for the bits. Is actually covering a little bit of information in the game, because in this little corner that we're taking up on the screen, you actually see the button layouts, like the weapons and stuff. Like I can do with A, I can do this new move that I just got. This move. And
look, there I am.
This move.
And my cuckoo right behind me. So.
And I got a cuckoo too.
So I'm gonna stay here, and then I'm gonna try to warp into you. So once you go into you're gonna progress your story.
Okay, so I'm gonna chat with this guy right now because I think it's telling
Looter
me
Master, hey, welcome to the chat.
Hi, Looter Master. Hi. I thought it was Lunar Master.
And I agree with Andy. We'll give our predictions not based on that leak. So let's see. For me, well, I want to see the new mode. I'm really excited to see what that new mode in Smash Brothers is all about. Hoping it's some sort of single-player campaign. Like the Subspace Emissary, I love that, so I'm hoping to see that come back. As for characters, I really, really want Gino from RPG.
Gino would be amazing.
Because what we've been seeing is that all the Mii costumes, I think they had a King K. Rool Mii costume, the Inklings Mii costumes, all the Mii costumes are becoming characters now. So Gino, I would love to see. Maybe some Monster Hunter in there, since Rathalos is a boss in the game. It would be nice to see a character fighter based on Monster Hunter. I almost said Monster Rancher, going back to old school. And I would also like to see, of course, the wildest prediction would be Banjo. I know Xbox, they're okay with letting Nintendo use Banjo and Smash. So a Banjo-Kazooie amiibo
that would be pretty
and fighter.
Really cute.
But that's what I'm hoping for. I see Looter Master's asking, are we going to stream the Direct?
Oh, we totally should.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, on Thursday? No,
yes.
I'll be at work.
I probably could stream it.
You should totally stream it.
I'll stream it if people are gonna be up. And Monster Rancher, right? Monster Rancher was a cool game. And I see Rex saying you don't believe the leak. I'm kind of with you. Like I'm trying to look into it. I'm trying to just I'm excited to see what they announce. I don't know if it's real or not. I know there's people arguing and fighting. There's been crazy death threats to people, like to publishers. I mean, to like publications and stuff. Like it's crazy, the toxicity behind all of it. I think we're gonna get all of our answers in 2 days, and then everybody could kind of mellow before it releases. Or at least I'm hoping so. And so, yep, it will be a solo stream on Thursday. Then I'll stream it with you guys. We'll watch it together.
So sad. I'll miss it.
Felia, can you use your phone while working, or is that against the rules? You could sneak it.
I could sneak it. I guess I could. It's not against the rules, but who knows? It might be frowned upon.
I'm gonna say frowned upon. So let's see.
10 o'clock in the morning, though. That's kind of early.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's early too.
Yeah.
It's really early, but
okay,
I'm excited.
This is a cool move that I got. I leveled up to level 15, and now it's kind of like shocking, holding on to people and shocking.
And I agree with Andy too. For Rex, who are those characters too? Because I actually don't know who those characters are.
Which characters?
No, he in chat.
Okay.
No. Oh, okay, that is Monster Rancher. Okay, that's right. Was Suezo the eyeball guy, right? And Mochi was like the little duck character, I think. That's right.
Wait, no.
Malice says you and Malice are in the same predicament. With work keeping us from enjoying 40 minutes of pure Smash Brothers heaven. I'd have to send you a consolation pizza, but it'd be too cold by the time it reached you. We'll take cold pizza.
I will totally take
pizza. We would totally take cold pizza. I see Felia jump on Twitch and react in the chat, as long as you won't get in trouble.
Maybe.
So you can just
I'll see what I can do. I'll have to make a separate NPC Felia Twitch account then, right? So I can actually be in chat. Hey, buddy.
So I just jumped to you from the from your little banner in the town, which is cool.
Now you can help me out. So, while you guys were chatting, I was just going through the little story thing here. And what we're doing is this dude, his wife, I guess,
is sick.
Is zombified, and someone needs to, oh no! Someone needs to kill her. Sorry,
well, let's see, Rex was asking if I would... do you want me to hold off till you get home?
I don't have enough offhand power.
No, no.
Or just go for it.
Okay, so our options would be you hold off. No.
I'm going to probably get it spoiled for me anyways, because for me, I'm going to be doing social media for the channel, so I think for me, I'm going to get everything ruined way before you get home.
I think you guys, instead of waiting for me, you guys have fun, stream it, you guys will be able to chat about it. If I can, I will try to get it going on my app. Maybe I could sneak it, guys. We'll see. We'll see.
Go into hiding till Felia's home. I usually, like, before we did the streaming, I used to watch them without you. I would watch the directs without you, and then we would rewatch it together when you would get home. But we weren't streaming, and I just did it because I was afraid of, like, pre-orders going up for games, like collector's editions that sell out instantly. So as a collector, I was like, I stalk it.
Your response right now is I was afraid. Like the fear of losing the pre-order.
Yes, it's very true. Because you guys know how, like, Fire Emblem, like all these games, Legend of Zelda, you know, all these games have special editions that I love, but they sell out instantly. So they usually announce them during stream. They go up, they announce them during the direct.
And they're gone in like 3 minutes.
Yes.
3 seconds. No, you guys have fun. You'll just text me and let me know the important stuff, and then we'll just rewatch it later.
Yeah, we'll rewatch it together.
And then we'll be able to talk about it in chat.
Yeah, I think so.
So sorry, I'm just gonna keep going on the story real quick.
Yeah, you keep progressing. I'll keep up with the chat.
What's this diamond?
Like Rex, Danny, just give me your credit card info and I'll order stuff for you. Problem solved. But that's a good excuse, because then when you could order a lot of stuff for me, then I'll be like, I don't know what the stuff is on the.
That? No,
I'll be like a Marshall plushie.
No, I trusted Rex already once, and Marshall got in there somewhere. I know what you guys were planning. I see Marshall's coming back. No, I gotta veto that. Vetoed.
So, because everybody else is gonna watch it pretty much live, right?
Yeah, you guys should totally watch.
I think I might watch it
Rex.
live.
I'm just kidding. Or am I?
So I might watch it live. We could stream it together, and at least that way, you know, I'll be up on it. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So from 10 o'clock in the morning, so when you get home and we stream at night, a lot of time's gonna go by, and it's gonna be hard with the show to stay away from the computer and like avoid anything. I know we're on, like, we also have like the Nintendo press email, so a lot of times like the heading of the press email comes in, so it'll be like it'll be X game X game announced. So usually, like, no matter what, we will get spoiled.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Don't even worry about it.
But
oh my gosh, what is happening right now?
Can I come in and help?
Sure.
I'm slowly making my way over real quick.
I'm slowly, like, running away from these people.
So we are... Yesterday, yes, that's what we put in Nightbot, because we have the best chat. We love our chat. So I want to make sure, if anybody who, you know, I know there's also a lot of people who lurk and watch and don't chat.
Who lurk.
Well, I mean, that's what they call it, but it's like that, which is totally cool, but don't be afraid to chat. Our chat is awesome and not judgmental and a lot of fun. So I always say, like, our chat is amazing. Because it is true.
Oh, wait. I totally missed.
I need power.
Let me come in and fighting this guy.
Oh, look. I got stuff. I missed.
I like Malice. What if they introduce a Marshall Mii fighter outfit? Then you have your main.
Get out of here.
Then Felia would be locked down with her main forever. That would be the easiest decision ever. It's like, okay, Marshall, we're done. That's what it would be.
No.
I like Ray. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of judgment about Marshall. Then you get the I like Rex has the perfect response for that. If there's a Mii costume with Marshall, you can make that the enemy and punch Marshall in his face. I like that.
See, this didn't have to get this heated. All you had to do was just let this guy leave town. Let Marshall leave town.
Well, I think
would have been fine, baby.
I think Steve was asking before too about Pokemon Let's Go, so we will be streaming Pokemon Let's Go as well. We've reached out to Nintendo to see like if they're providing it and when we would get it. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. And Smash Brothers, of course. We have Grip from Wired will be showing off. We also have, I'm just trying to think. What else? Well, tomorrow's our Halloween double stream. So
Yes,
I think that we'll be doing, it'll
exciting.
be Splatoon and Mario Kart. We'll figure out which one's which, whether we do Mario Kart in the morning, earlier in the afternoon, and Splatoon at night, but it'll be with everybody in our chat, so come by. We'll also have, I think for Mario Kart, we'll do a prize. Vostok Inc. from Wired. We'll give away a free game on Wednesday. So
not too shabby. I feel like we're giving away a lot of games these days.
Free
Not
game
bad.
Friday, 5 games on, free game on Wednesday, 5 free games Friday, and next week another 5 free games. So 11, within 2 weeks, 11 games for our chat, our incredible
Not too
chat.
shabby.
So, really excited for that.
Oh, these gross eel things.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm picking up stuff.
So I'm level 22, so I think they're stronger against you because I'm 22.
Well, that's good. It'll help me level up fast, right?
Yes.
Does that logic make sense?
So I'm going to come fight through. I'm going to take more of a backseat on playing tonight. I'm just going to keep just, following you around, but I'm going to mostly keep up with the chat.
Okay, cool.
D-Way, what's going on? We are
Hi,
still
D-Way.
enjoying Diablo, and I see Malice, so many games. Yes, there are so many games. Lord Drake, I'd love to see if we can manage a game of hide and seek in Splatoon 2.
Hide and seek.
Huh?
How do you do that?
Yeah, how do you play hide and seek? Let's hear the rules of it, because if it's cool, I think we can get it going with our chat.
I don't have enough offhand power.
Hide and
I
seek
keep
would be really
forgetting
cool.
That cool move I got. That little swap down. All right, I'm just kind of like going around the map. I'm obsessed with like finding all the map areas.
Every nook and cranny in the map,
I really
right?
am. I have to discover the entire map. It's ridiculous. Get out of here, eels. You're done. Okay, I'm gonna quickly have a look at this.
I like the Necromancer. The Necromancer is really cool because he, I can use, like, the corpses and then use them as javelins to throw at other people. So I could literally create corpses and then use corpses as weapons. So I think that's a really cool thing. Ooh, I am red.
Thing. What do I got here? Let's just have a quick look.
I'm going to run around you real quick. I see it's called leeching, Danny. Oh, look at you.
To check out my moves real quick. Okay, real quick. I think what I want to do is change this one. I really like this move. I keep going back to it, even though it's like one of the first ones that you unlock. I really like this one.
I think it's cool that you could customize your characters and keep certain moves you want. I like that. It does make it easy. So even if you're playing with, a bunch of people who all want to be necromancers, every necromancer will be different between the gear you equip and your powers and abilities, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's not just like picking out again, going back to Gauntlet, picking out like what was it? It was the warrior and the wizard, like in kind of the same character.
Yeah.
So let's see. We've never played Overwatch before, but is that what? So those are the wings from Overwatch then that she has, huh? I think somebody in our chat asked yesterday about that.
We've gotten a lot of recommendations for Overwatch. Should we go back to where it's telling us to go? Actually,
oh, yeah.
Okay. Instead of crazily looking at the map area.
Seven, thank you for following.
Sevink? Is that how we say it?
Yes, I think so.
Thank you for following.
Those are Mercy Wings. We have never played Overwatch before, but I'm hoping to see it on the Switch now that Blizzard's, giving some support to Nintendo, and there's that nice back and forth, especially with a game like Diablo. Today, reviews have gone out, so reviews are looking really good so far. We could, now we could freely talk about it, that we're addicted to this game.
Totally addicted. Like, before we actually streamed, we were, ooh, look at that massacre. We were just setting up our thing, like going through, last night we did adventure and, oh my gosh, horde. And we collected a lot of stuff, so we were just going through and like getting caught up, selling what we needed to sell, and it was totally addicting. Like,
yes,
I was just meant to set it up, but then I ended up playing until stream started. So,
and for Seving, I don't know if you were here earlier or not, but we are giving away 5 copies of this game on Friday during our Friday stream starting at 8:30. So if you want to give it a shot and come in, as long as you're in the chat and active in the chat, We're going to have Nightbot randomly pick out 5 winners throughout the night who will get eShop codes for Diablo, courtesy of Blizzard, which is amazing.
Yes.
So let's take a look at our rules for... Okay, so the team splits up randomly, usually Alpha Highs and Bravo Seeks. Best play with a ranked mode, Clan Blitz, Tower Control, instead of Turf War for longer play time. Okay. Tower Control will automatically end the match when the Seekers win. Let's see. Everyone just hops on the tower and poof, it's over. Are you able to skip the story or go right into adventure story? You can, for Diablo. You can skip. Last night, we streamed it playing adventure mode together. And I think we did a couple, right? Did we do the one rift, I think, last night?
Yeah.
And we played a little bit of adventure. And then now Felia's jumping into her story, and I jumped in online to play through her story with her. I'm just kind of... Find
the cemetery of the Forsaken in the Weeping Hollow. Okay, so we have to find the cemetery.
Yeah, go to the blue arrow at the top.
Oh, I was following the wrong arrow. There's 2 blue arrows. I followed the wrong one. Whoopsies.
Let's see.
That's why gaming is better together. You help me out.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. So on the PC, you have to play through the story first to unlock adventure mode. No, in this one, adventure mode is right from the beginning. You can start adventure mode, and then you can start the story and go through each act that you've completed. So that's cool. I didn't know that was how it was set up in the PC, so thank you for that. Let's see, for example, we'll reveal the hiders. So Lord Dreg, neither team uses sub-weapons or specials, as the Seekers can use it to find particularly tricky hiders. The hiders using ink armor, for example, will reveal the hiders. The game ends when the Seekers find all of the hiders, or the hiders outlast the time limit. Hey, Brutal Waffle, welcome. Are you talking about playable for, you mean Diablo being playable, or are you talking about chat, what the Splatoon mode they're talking about?
Oh my gosh. This is really insane. These guys are definitely stronger because you're around, I think.
So.
But that's good. Freeze them. Kick your butts. Burn, baby! I'm addicted to this game.
It's such a good game.
It is. And
this is our first time. Oh, Diablo on the Switch. We have early copies from Blizzard. So we got this last, I think, what, Friday, right? We got these Friday.
Yeah, I think it was Friday.
So we are going to be giving, and we also have 5 copies to give away for free this Friday on our stream, and then next week, every night next week, we're giving away another copy. So we have actually 10 copies so far of Blizzard to give away. So if you don't have it, if you don't have it pre-ordered yet, come by Friday, starting at 8:30 Eastern, and throughout the night, we're going to give away 5 digital copies for free to everybody who's in the chat. So it's going to be really cool. I'm really grateful that they gave us 10 copies total. Like that, I thought that was crazy cool.
So generous of Blizzard. We really appreciate it.
So Felia is playing on the main TV right now with the Pro Controller, and I'm playing against with you co-op on the handheld mode.
You can jump in and follow me. I'm going towards the blue arrow now if you wanted to.
Let me see if I can find you.
I'm just slowly like collecting stuff while I get there. I'm like obsessed with killing all these guys.
Let's see if I can find you real quick.
Gotta kill the zombie hordes. I mean, kind of how it goes, right?
You're actually gaining a lot of numbers too.
Yeah. I've been leveling up a lot.
So one thing I see, I gotta adjust. I think Nightbot is sending out things too frequently. I think I have the time set up too. So I'll adjust that tonight. Okay. Malice, I remember you mentioned Pokemon Let's Go earlier as a potential stream. Which version would be the one on the stream, Eevee or Pikachu? I think we'd go back and forth.
We're planning on getting both.
I'm going for Eevee, and you're Pikachu.
I'm definitely Pikachu.
So we're going to try to do both. Hopefully, we're able to battle with you guys online and also trade with everybody. So we could trade Pokemon right here on the stream, which I think would be a lot of fun. I think I finally found you. There I am. I'm finally on it. Danny just won bonus points with Andy, who's a big Eevee fan. Yes, Andy is. I just got level 23. I love Eevee. I was really excited when they announced Eevee.
Pikachu.
Pikachu's really good too.
Pikachu is the original, and of course everyone loves Pikachu.
Yes.
Whoa, it's getting crazy. Not enough power. Whoopsie.
Like, Andy, I unintentionally keep supporting Team Danny when I want to be Team NPC. I like that.
Unintentionally.
And send that up right there. Oops. So we're still trying to afford the Ganondorf armor set. It's $50,000.
Glowing. Oh, that's the old man. Okay, let's go find this old man after I kill these bad guys. Burn.
I think we gotta get him now. Let's see.
Okay. I'll avoid that. Whoa! What's happening here? Oh, that's you.
That's
okay.
me.
I'm like,
try to
that
attack?
Extremely strong guy. Okay.
I got my little ghost archers.
Where did the old guy
which
go?
are cool. Oh, and Brutal Waffle, thank you for following. Very cool.
Thanks for following. Did you chat with the old guy and he left?
No, I think that was he was like as a character that you have to like get him while he's on the map. It's not part of the story.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think he dropped some money.
Okay, find the Cemetery of Forsaken. Yep, I'm getting there. Cemetery of the Forsaken. We found it, guys.
Like salty feely about my honesty. Andy is Team Marshall, and we all know it. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. But I thought last night you admitted that you didn't even know who Marshall was.
I don't think you have to. I think Marshall has a really good, reputation.
No.
Yeah.
Marshall has a bad reputation.
And Seven, thank you so much. That's really cool. I like that's a good idea. Put hashtag giveaway in our stream title next for Friday so that it drives more views.
That's
People
smart.
who aren't watching know there's a giveaway will click to check it out. So that's a really good idea. Thank you. Very cool.
We'll really do that appreciate you guys looking out for us. Thank you.
And what we'll do is even for tomorrow we'll be giving away Vostok in our Mario Kart stream, our tournament.
Courtesy of Wired Productions.
And that's a fantastic idea, Rex, doing the exclamation point giveaway command to explain giveaway rules. I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Very cool. We are learning a lot.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through the waypoint.
Well, you can warp there now.
It's just activated now, right?
Yeah, so now we gotta find, there's like 3 crypts we gotta look into and try to find the crown.
Okay, just killing these guys. Leave, buddy!
So I'm taking, good God, this game looks so wonderful. It really is a lot of fun, Lee. And hopefully you win a copy on Friday. Because then you can just try it yourself for free and not to buy it.
And hopefully you'll want to join in and play with us.
Yes, we want to do more streams like this, and where you guys join in with us too once the game launches. So it'd be really cool to have you guys check it out with us and be able to play along with us live. We could all play adventure mode together. I let the cuckoo follow me.
I do too. It's really, really nice.
So we gotta search.
I like that they pick up the gold for you.
Yes. Search for the Chancellor's altar beneath the Cemetery of the Forsaken.
All right. I am obsessed with like blasting everything to smithereens.
Bye, Rex and Ray. Enjoy your stream.
Rex
Have a lot of fun. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our double stream. We're gonna go earlier. I think. What do you think? Like 3 o'clock?
I think 3 is safe.
3 o'clock Eastern for their first stream, which might be Splatoon, and then we'll do 8:30 at night for Mario Kart. So at least that way, because we have a lot of friends in the UK who always say that they miss our streams because it's so late when we go at 8:30. So I think it'd be really cool to do it 3 o'clock and see if we get anybody, some of our friends to join in from the UK.
For sure, that'll be really fun. Maximize on some game time.
Yes. So I'm gonna go with you and fight these guys real quick with you.
Whoa. Oh, these guys gross me out so much.
Right?
Real guys. Okay, let's quickly have a
Bye,
little
guys.
Bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Rex and Ray are awesome. Rex has been a huge help for us. For those who don't know, Rex is the one that created the custom emotes of Marshall and our hype.
NPC hype.
So I'm going to put them up real quick.
Marshall. We are thankful for both.
Hype is a tier 1 subscription, and then tier 2 is Marshall. So I think Andy right now is tier 2, so Andy, Lord Drag, can spam Marshall in our chat, which is awesome.
Need more time.
Whoa. Take that, buddy.
I just like all the corpses, because I'm watching chat, so I'm holding back a little bit, and then I walk up, And there's just corpses behind it,
everywhere.
like in your wake. You just left corpses all over the place, which is really cool. I see Lord Drake Felia, why are you beating up Oogie Boogie? He does look like Oogie Boogie, right?
Or even in Nightmare Before Christmas, there's a little boy that he's like the fat little boy character. Do you know the one I'm talking about? He looks just like that guy. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time.
I'm trying to actually help you this time.
Whoa, kill streak! Whoa,
nice.
You are so powered up.
Okay,
let's have a quick look.
I'm 23 right now, so I'm like 7.
With the map.
I love that the map sprawls out and you could actually go through and, you know, you could explore it. It tells you when you're exploring. So yeah, so I see right now Nightbot. So good, so Nightbot is working. I just have to just adjust the times on it.
Nightbot's very chatty right now.
Yes, Nightbot is very chatty, but it's a good thing to use for the giveaway so we can make them randomized for fairness, so that everybody on Friday is able to have an equal opportunity to win one of our 5 copies of, oops, I felt a vibration. I'm like, I'm getting hit here, of Diablo. I like Lord Drake, I never spam the Marshall emote. I believe you would never spam. Why would you ever spam the Marshall emote, right? I'm looking forward to streaming Animal Crossing on the Switch, befriending Marshall, and then coming over to your town and knocking on the door.
Bringing Marshall over?
Yep.
I just don't want you to, like, send Marshall away from your town, and then he decides to come to your friend's town and come over to my town.
I think that would be good.
I think you're going to set me up for that.
I think that would be good. Marshall could knock on your door, and he's like, I brought cake, and then like he comes over for a party.
Well, if he brings cake, then he can come over, but we all know Marshall's not bringing cake.
Would you trust cake from Marshall?
Oh my gosh, maybe not. Maybe you're right about that.
I wouldn't trust cake from Marshall.
I thought you loved Marshall.
I love Marshall, but I wouldn't trust cake from Marshall.
Oh, okay. You know he's sneaky.
That's why we're buddies.
Because you're both Team Trick?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. There you are.
So does anybody have any crazy predictions for our Smash Brothers Direct that's hitting us on Thursday? We have Halloween tomorrow.
Yes.
Smash on Thursday. And then we have launch date of Diablo on Friday. And
it's a busy week.
And 2 weeks from Friday...
Do you wish to travel to the entrance? No.
No, you do, I think, because that's when you don't find the... We have 3 crypts to explore for the crown, so if it's not, unless you want to check out more, but if it's not in this one...
Do you see unexplored map right now? We just gotta go back real quick and check that out.
Like Felia is right, Marshall would all of his belongings and move right in. He would. I think he would. And he would pick the plot of land right behind your house, which is what he did in New Leaf to you.
Unbelievable.
And then I had to be the bad guy as the mayor and hit him with a net a few times.
You didn't have to. You chose to. And then you try to blame me for it.
Yep, when Marshall got hit in the head and got all upset, and I sent him a letter privately. I was like, listen, the wife told me.
The wife?
Like, I got to do happy wife, happy life, Marshall. Sorry.
Oh, this guy over here.
So let's see. He borrowed Felia's unused backyard. He borrowed. It's true. That's true.
Unused. That's ridiculous right now. I really need to go back into my file and take pictures so I can put it on stream. You guys need to know how beautiful what I was creating really was. I think I have pictures already saved. Okay, so I think we explored all the map now. So maybe we should head on out of here.
Yeah, then
I'm just gonna go towards it.
Yep, I'll join in.
Do you roll like crazy just like me?
It's like Legend of Zelda. It's like when Link wants to cross any sort of area, you gotta roll like crazy.
Just keep going. Whoop, whoop. I missed a ha.
I like Andy is guffawing with laughter at the salt. That is awesome.
Salt?
The Marshall salt.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so I'm out right now. 2. Did you go to the one straight ahead?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
You can just jump to me if you want. I love that I can freeze. Is that you with your flame?
No, that's them.
Oh, I should really not stand in that then.
Nice. So I'm really excited. You know, we'll do the stream for I'll do a solo stream for Smash Brothers on Thursday at 10.
I think you should.
And then, you know, if you want, I could tell you all this exciting stuff. Or if you want to wait till you come home to watch it, it's up to you.
No, you can tell me, and then we'll just rewatch it when I get home with dinner or whatever. That works for me.
Yeah, it's weird. If it was later, like let's say if it was at like 6 o'clock, then I'd say let's just wait and
close enough, yeah.
Close enough. But at 10 o'clock in the morning, you know, most of my day is on the computer doing the social media stuff for the show, and everything would be instantly ruined. Like I would see somebody would post a picture of the new game mode of who's now in Smash.
And you don't
it would be trending. Yeah. I like getting this stuff like fresh. Like it would have been tough for us to like learn about Animal Crossing on the Switch from somebody else to just like tweeting it out rather than like sitting there and legitimately watching it and being
whoa, what are these
excited and freaked out.
Freaky little guys.
The little imp guys, I think, was it?
Yeah, maybe.
My guy's just together. He's just rolling like crazy.
I love the customization in this. I love that like you can make your character look like whatever. Let me just have a quick little look-see.
And I gotta say, it also looks really good on the Switch.
So that was the direction we came from, so we gotta go this way.
I really like the way. Ooh, we got. What is this one for? Compare. Crusader. Okay. Looking at my inventory too. Ooh. Lee, you'll be watching it live, so you'll jump. In. Awesome. That'd be really cool. And I like Andy. I like for anyone who'd like to learn where Marshall came from, but he puts the YouTube link for the clip up, so we can see the actual clip when how Marshall came to be in our stream.
Forever.
I love it. I think it's really, you know.
You started all of this. I hope you know.
Nope.
Yes.
I can't wait to see Marshall in your Animal Crossing town.
I bet you can't. He's never gonna make it.
My dream is that they randomly assign mayors to each town, so it's like one random animal becomes mayor,
that's
and then you get Marshall as your mayor. So Marshall's got to send you notices.
You can dream anything, and that's what you dream.
Right? Like if Marshall sent you a letter saying like, "Hey, you need to paint your house differently. You don't, like an HOA type of thing. Like Marshall collects fees and tells you that your house isn't up to code, it's up to his standards."
No, I don't like the sound of any of this right now.
That'd be a good Animal Crossing game.
No.
That'd be a fun Animal Crossing game.
I really hope, in all like seriousness, I really hope that we can sort of like decide who we have in our town and stuff. Maybe using the amiibo cards or something.
I hope so, because if not, then the cards were really, really wasted on just
a missed opportunity. Almost.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Level 17. Nice.
I actually think I might have some. Ooh, okay. I have storm armor. Let's have a little look-see.
I like in the corner of your screen, you see my emblem is the Triforce emblem, which is one of the specials that the Cuckoo pet and the Ganondorf armor. The Ganondorf armor is cosmetic. It's a transmog, and it's like 50,000 per piece. So the mask, the shoulder pads, the shirt, the pants, every piece of armor is a $50,000 investment. So it's a very, very, very expensive, but it looks really cool if you have all the pieces. We have 0.
But I do think there's lots of opportunities to get money in the game, because you get so many things, like so many things that you can sell just by playing for a little bit. So I don't think it's impossible to reach to that. Increase all damage done by 15% and decrease armor and resistance. Nah. I'm not going to do that. What was the thing that I unlocked? Oh, here it is. B.
So what do you guys think so far, what you're seeing for Diablo on the Switch? Like, for those who've played it on PC or on another console, like, how do the graphics compare? How does the setup look? Is it pretty much identical? Because this is our first time playing Diablo, so we have nothing to really base it off ourselves, but we know that we're having a lot of fun with it. We find ourselves a little addicted to it.
I can fracture time and space at your target location, slowing enemies around you while you move unhindered. So what's the option for that one? Nearby freeze, that's Y. Let's give that a try.
It's nice to experiment with different things, I think.
Yeah.
It's really cool to be able to like switch things up.
This thing is my favorite thing, because you could just like rage through. Although some of this is cool too. Let's
I also find that, as you guys see, like, most of our time is spent sitting in the menus. So, like, we are obsessed with, like, and I'm sure everybody else who plays could attest to this, too. Like, you get a new item, you want to see what all your gear looks like. Switch around your stats, switch around, like, is that your time and space?
Yeah.
Little Doctor Who timey-wimey little... Oh, he's slow.
Oh, so he's slow, so I could do some of that.
Nice.
That's a
good combo.
Move. I like that. Oh, I'm seeing money. You must have been through here. You must have raged through here already.
I see Lee says, I played it when it first came out on the Mac, and it looks very different with all the DLC and character updates. Plus, it would run slow, so this is awesome. Yeah, I'm really, like, again, we talked about this before. We missed out on a lot of computer games because growing up, we both didn't really have access to strong computers. So a lot of times, I think we had a computer after our web TV, and I think it was Quake 3 Arena on it, and it was horrendous. Like, it ran horribly. We tried to play, but, like, we were also running off, I think, at the time, 56K modem, so it was... We always stuck to console games because at least I always figured, like, you have the console, it's built to run on that, it's not based on, you could build a stronger computer if you'd like, but you pretty much have a Switch, and that's what it is. So we always thought it was easier, I guess, growing up just to get a console game and play.
And even now, like, we always get the recommendations from our friends and stuff, like, if you want to have a gaming computer, you almost have to build it yourself.
Yeah.
And we don't really know that much about, like, computer specs and stuff. That's the one thing that's really, like, confusing to me.
Yes, me too.
Not the one thing. There's many things that's confusing to me.
I agree, me too.
But it's really hard to, like, know if we're making the right decisions, especially on a limited budget, on whether we would even get the right computer or the right parts. So sometimes it's hard to, like, spend.
Remember we had our friend build us a computer a long time ago?
Yeah.
We had a computer built for editing for a project we were working on many years ago, and he built a computer from scratch. We went to can I use guys for you?
Yes, please. I'm just gonna look at this. We went that way.
So he built the computer for us. Like, we went to I think it was Computer World in Jersey, and, like, went to looked at all the different specs and picked out all the different things. As you see, I'm using the terminology, things and specs. That's as far as it'll go for me.
Yeah.
And he built a computer, and it ran really good, at first. But then we still had trouble with the editing program. It felt like it wasn't strong enough for the editing software. We were using Avid at the time. So even, and he's a computer guy, and he said he got everything up to date, and we still had trouble running it. So I don't know.
I think also some of it has to do with limited budget, because in order to get, like, a really good computer, at least at the time, maybe it's changed now, but at the time we were, like, really looking into making one, it would be, like, over $1,500, and we couldn't then or now spend that much on a computer. So I think that kind of, like, puts a lot of limitations as well.
I see Andy, he's really interested in the game, but he doesn't know how long he'd play without friends joining in. Well, you have friends right here. We'll be streaming this and playing.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of you guys have our friend codes already on the Switch. So if you see us playing when we're not on stream, just jump on in, and we can play off stream. So
yeah, for sure.
And Lisa, that's why he's played consoles too. Attila the Mom, welcome back to our stream.
Hi,
welcome.
Attila the Mom.
She says it used to be cheaper and better to build your own gaming setup, but anymore it's about the same cost to buy pre-built.
Oh, really? That's good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know.
That's actually super helpful for me, because I'd rather just, like, let the professionals do it, because I just wouldn't know what is the right specs, like, where to even start. So I think it's great.
And I see D-Way saying that he played this game a lot when it first came out on PC, but he's going to probably get it on the Switch. He wants to finally try out the Necromancer, and all the season stuff looks fun also. So make sure, D-Way, you come back Friday, because maybe you'll win a copy, and then you won't have to worry about buying it.
Next week, there's more opportunities next week as well.
Yep, we're giving away 5 this Friday, and then 1 each night next week. So 10 total copies will be given out to chat. So 10 people in our chat will have this, we'll be able to play Diablo with us.
Yeah, not too shabby, right?
Yeah, free games for just watching stream. That you can't beat that. So, we'll have more details, but that is Friday. I think you could.
Okay, I think I'm going in the right direction. I have a little yellow, beepy thing.
Yeah,
oh boy.
Yep.
Something's happening. Oh boy. Who's that guy?
Horror of the Crypt.
You know what, buddy? Whoa.
That guy just exploded.
How did we kill him so easily?
Because our levels, I think.
Oh, snap.
So,
you done, buddy?
So you could take all the items. I'm just because I have a lot already. So
okay, sure. Let me have a quick look at those items. Anything
I'll
worth
catch up.
swappy-doppying over here?
Basilia's Mercy wings look so cool. I love the wings.
I do too. I love that it, like, I don't know if there's a button I can press to actually make it happen, but I love when the yellow comes out of it.
Yeah, me too.
It's super cool. And I really like that you can, like, look around at the costume, too.
The cuckoo also spins with you. Like
yeah.
And yes, D-Way, that would be amazing. It's going to be done through Nightbot, and it's going to be randomly to people who are in our chat. So as long as you show up on Friday and you're in the chat, you have an equal opportunity to win as everybody else.
And basically, every half hour, we'll be giving out a new code. So you want to stick around and chat with us and hang out.
And we're hoping to get the codes before we stream. They said that they'll send them to us on... They can't send it to us before launch day. It'll be on... Excuse me, it'll be on launch day. So... if we have the codes before we stream, then I might be able to even send you the code right away on stream. Like, email everybody the codes once you win. So every half an hour, you could get the code and instantly play. Maybe even join with us on stream. So,
yeah, that'd be great.
That might be an option. But we'll keep you guys posted once we hear back from Blizzard as it gets closer to launch date, which is really cool.
Still waiting.
You done, buddy?
And again, I gotta say thank you again to Blizzard. Blizzard, they have been so nice to us and helpful. Blizzard, Josh from Blizzard, he's been answering all of our questions privately, and he's been, telling us all these cool things about Diablo, and he's the one that got us in touch about the giveaways, because we asked about if it's a possibility. We expected a no, and they got back to us and said, we'll give you 10. So we were really blown away.
Absolutely generous. We were thinking, like, okay, so, maybe one was going to be a great thing, but for them to really give us 10 is above and beyond anything we expected, and it just, shows how much they care about their audience, really.
Hey, is it Bamidoshin? Is that how you would pronounce it? Thank you for following us. You guys are all awesome. So for those who are joining, we are in the middle of Diablo 3 on the running off of our Nintendo Switch, courtesy of Blizzard.
So I'm not going to go there yet. I'm just going to finish this crypt real quick.
Yeah, you have to go to the crown on the yellow.
Was it Andy was saying before in chat that he likes the look of the game? Would probably play it, but is not sure if you would play it on your own without other people.
Yes.
And I think I don't know if this will ease your mind a little bit, but for me, it totally is addicting. Once you start playing it, you get lost in all the little intricacies of the game, and you want to just play a little bit more to get some more stuff to customize your character, or you want to get to the next point of the story. You totally get hooked on it.
Yes, you do.
So I could maybe see you getting hooked on it too. I wasn't expecting myself to get hooked on this, because I always thought Diablo was a very hardcore gamer type of game. But I love it.
Yeah. Now you gotta fight.
You done, buddy?
So I see, did you get hit? So Tell the Mom's Skill-Up came out with his review of the Switch port today and had nothing but good things to say about it. I've been seeing a lot of good reviews for it so far, which is fantastic. Being the first thing that Blizzard Nintendo is going to be doing on the Switch, I hope it opens the door for more games to make their way to the Switch. I see everybody keeps mentioning Overwatch would be amazing. Bamidoshin, you're waiting for this game to release. If you missed it before, we are also going to be giving away 5 copies this Friday. So if you're not planning on getting it on launch day, come by our chat on Friday every half an hour, starting at 8:30 Eastern. We're giving away 1 digital copy, and with 5 total. And the next week we're giving another 5 the following week. So we have 10 copies for free to give away for everybody who's in chat. I see Lynx 4. Hey, what's up, Lynx 4? Welcome.
Hi, Lynx 4. How have you been? It's been such a long time since we caught up.
Lynx 4, I think, was just like Lord Dreg. Lynx 4 was one of the first people who supported our channel back in the day. We started February 2016, and Lynx 4 was one of the first followers we have, for subscribers, commenters.
And has been awesome this whole time and chatting on our YouTube channel. And thank you so much for coming to our stream.
I agree. There's supposed to be, I saw that too, there's supposed to be some great Undertale news coming tomorrow. We would love to try it on the Switch. It's on my list. I have a list of games right now on Best Buy, because we still have the Gamers Club. And my goal is to wait till Black Friday and see if anything gets slashed Black Friday and go on a little shopping spree. So Undertale is on there. If it doesn't go on sale, I mean, the $30 is still cheap enough as it is. But if it doesn't go on sale, we'll pick it up anyways. But I'm hoping to maybe get it on a little bit of a sale.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I see.
I see you're making your Black Friday lists already.
Yes. Lee says IGN loved it as well. That's really good to know. Lord Dragon, Danny Felia, can we see an amiibo battle? You want us to tap the amiibo? Is that what you want to see? You want us to show off the amiibo functionality in the game?
In Diablo?
Yeah, because yesterday all bad guys came out. We could.
Yeah. Travel.
If you want to click, you want to click move around real quick. Don't leave yet. You want to grab an amiibo real quick?
And do it right here.
Yeah, let's do it right in the dungeon. We'll do it right in the dungeon.
You want to pick your amiibo?
Sure. Which one do you want to go? I'll pick one randomly.
Or do you guys in chat want to pick the amiibo? We'll bring it out.
Okay, we have pretty much every amiibo. So the first person to name an amiibo in chat, I'll go get that and we'll tap that.
I can go get it real quick.
No, grab it. You're on the TV. I'll go grab it. And what's up? What's up, Topher? Welcome.
Hi, Topher. Wario.
I'll
go run and get it.
Okay. Smash or Super Mario Brothers. I just got to make sure before we go.
There's options here, guys.
And Attila the Mom, amiibo are figures that Nintendo has released that have, like, you could tap them. Yeah, a Smash one.
I'll get it.
You'll get it?
Keep chatting.
They have functionality in games, like certain games, the toy, you tap it to your Switch and it'll unlock in-game items. Like Mario Kart, it gives you special racer gear based on having a figure. In a game like this, it'll give you, I guess it gives you, I think there's actually Diablo, I don't know if it's been officially confirmed, but there are 3 Diablo amiibo coming out. I saw a thing today on Reddit that showed, yeah, there we go. Smash. So has anybody else seen the amiibo?
So this is what the amiibo looks like, Attila the Mom. They look like little figures, and in the bottom, there's a little NFC chip that you will just basically do one of those, and it brings in whatever you get to unlock in each game. And in each game, it's different. Each game is different,
so you could use the same figure throughout multiple different games to reap different rewards.
Where's the amiibo thing?
I'll show you. If you go, let's see, where is it?
Danny's my menu guy. I rely on you for all menu options.
It's
in all games.
Maybe, yeah, I think we have to go back to the, go back to the town, actually.
Okay.
You have to get it. Did you unlock it out of the chest yet?
Maybe I didn't.
And there is a Sonic amiibo, actually. There is. I will go get a Sonic amiibo, actually, too, real quick.
Okay, go for it. I'm going to run back to town, and then you can jump back in. Let me quickly do this real quick so we can show that off.
Well, you know what? I can even tap it on my game.
Conveniently.
I can tap it on my game and pop up on yours.
You want to have a battle in this cemetery, then? It'll be pretty spooky.
So we have, that's our Sonic one right there, which comes up from Smash Brothers.
He's adorable.
He is. Okay, so let me follow where you are real quick.
Okay, I'm just in the spooky cemetery waiting for a battle. How about that?
Yes. I'm just making my way over to you real quick.
Teleport to me, can't you?
I don't know the button for that one yet.
Oh, okay.
I know, like in town, I could touch. I could go to the banner, but let's see. I'm gonna show up.
There's just some dead guy there.
Sonic is an awesome amiibo. He really is. Okay, I'm out now, so I'll show it off real quick on mine. Because if you go to your item screen, and under items, it's an amiibo portal. So see, you can't see it on yours. I'm gonna tap Sonic on mine.
Are you sure I can just jump back into town and get it?
I'm gonna tap Sonic in mine, and then we'll tap on yours.
Okay, let's do this. Ready? I like the constant rolling.
Let's see. I forget which side. Come on.
Amiibo.
I never tap the amiibo on the Joy-Con. I feel so silly because I'm trying to figure out which one. Come on. There we go. Oh, enemies.
Whoa,
okay.
Enemies.
So there's our enemies that spawn from Sonic.
Annihilate these enemies. You're done, buddy.
And then we'll go back to, once you go to the main town, we'll show how to, actually that's a good thing, we'll show how to get the amiibo portal on your file during our stream.
Ooh, what's this little knife?
So if you want to make your way, we'll go back to the portal here.
Okay. I gotta run through the cathedral.
Hey, Flame Beacon, welcome!
Hi, Flame Beacon! Okay, so let's go back to Nutristrum.
Tell Mom, so did you start a Demon Hunter character or give your monk a bow? We didn't start a Demon Hunter character yet. I think we're gonna make the Demon Hunter character, for me at least, is gonna be my season character. I want to try the season out. Probably later tonight, maybe I'll do that. And then you have to figure out a season character as well.
Yeah, maybe the Barbarian. She's kind of cool.
Okay, so are you in... There you go. That's a chest?
Yeah.
So in the chest, when you click the items right there...
So in the chest, so I went into town, in your main town.
This is cool.
Go to the stash, which is next to this inn thingy, right after your mailbox. Right here. And you go down to your little purse.
Yep.
And, whoopsie, gotta press A.
Just press A on it, and then go to items. Now you have the Legend of Ganondorf and Amiibo portal sitting there. So you can click both of them to bring them over to inventory.
Okay.
Okay, so back out of that now.
Okay.
Keep going, yep. And now go to your inventory and go back there.
Let's go there.
And you could click the Legend of Ganondorf first. This brings you to Legendary Transmogrify Plan. So if you click that, it'll let... Now,
identify a legendary item for the first time. We'll unlock it. New Transmogrify.
Shinryu, hey! Or is it
Shinryui?
How would you pronounce that? Yes. Thank you for following us.
Thanks for following! And then for the Amiibo, I'm going to press A on it.
And that right there,
Amiibo.
but you see that right there, though? That is a character that they're expecting to come in as an Amiibo. So right there is a character.
That's a nice preview.
Is a character that yeah, they put up today. I guess there's 3.
Are we allowed to show this right now?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 3 planned Amiibo, I think, from Blizzard for Smash Brothers. I mean, not Smash Brothers, for Diablo, which is what I saw on Reddit. That's as far as I know about it.
Super cool.
So click OK.
Okay.
So now you have
and then let's give this a try.
So now you have your portal set up.
Let me try Sonic since Sonic is here.
No, Sonic I used already.
Oh,
I think.
You used Sonic.
Yeah.
I didn't use Wario.
So now we're going to try Wario. So you can only do 1 Amiibo tap every 22 hours.
Can we do it in town?
Yeah, tap it. Let's see.
Let's see if it'll work in town.
De Silva, thank you for following us. Welcome.
Thank you for following. Oh, what happened? Okay.
Maybe because it is in town, you can't use it. Let's see if we go.
Maybe.
Let's go back.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go back real quick.
Okay, let me wait. Let me focus. Let me.
The Housinator, thank you for following us too.
Thank you guys for following.
So we're Felia's gonna clear some inventory real quick.
I'm just gonna do a little Sally style here.
Real quick. So yeah, so that's how you would get the transmog powers for Ganondorf. Like I said earlier, it is 50,000 gold per piece. So it's very, very expensive, but the option is there. You can get Ganondorf's mask, you can get his chest armor, his pants. Pretty much you can deck your character out looking exactly like Ganondorf. If you want to see what that looks like, they do have it in all the promotional material. We have not gotten enough money to afford it yet. You're at, what, 33,000 right now, so we're working on it.
There.
We're working on it.
Okay, I think I'm pretty... Actually, let me get rid of that.
Did you just try to walk into the rainbow portal? I don't know, did you try to walk into it before?
I didn't, no. Should I try and see
what
happens?
Let's try in the town. When we leave the town, let's go to the, I guess you go anywhere, really. Yeah.
Garden.
Cemetery. Let's go to the cemetery.
Okay, Cemetery of the Forsaken.
Hey, Ryan, welcome!
Hi, Ryan!
Just got home. Welcome!
I thought you usually can't make the Tuesday. We're so happy that you were able to make it.
I think you just got home. So I'm going to warp to you, bait right there. Okay, cool. So let's try the Amiibo again. So let's go to your settings real quick, right there.
Okay, let's get a nice open area. Ooh, what's that? Thank you.
Okay, so you ready? So let's do the pause again.
Okay.
Item.
Go down here.
So now the portal's open.
I guess you just walk right through it.
But you can tap an Amiibo now, and then let's see what it gives us.
Woo!
Strong. Okay, so it gives us strong enemies to fight, which I think give us a good item once we're done with them.
Whoa.
So far we've tapped Sonic Smash Amiibo, Wario Smash Amiibo, and the Ganondorf and Archer Link. And I think all 4 have so far given us the same exact outcome.
Yeah, fight, and then some items at the end of the fight.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay, so real quick,
Let me just catch up with our chat real quick while you continue.
Let me see if I change my B move real quick. I've been trying some stuff out.
So I see, wow, there's a $200 PS4 Pro with Spider-Man for Black Friday. That is good. That's a good deal. Yes, the chickens are pets. Yes, that is actually a character from the Legend of Zelda series, just like Ganondorf is. It's a cuckoo, and it's the chicken that, like, if in the Zelda series, if you attack a chicken, they become angry, and a horde of chickens will try to kill you. So in the game, they gave you a little cuckoo as a pet. So you have a little pet cuckoo chicken to follow you around and collect your money for you. You also have 2 other pets available. We'll show off next, too. One is from StarCraft, and then one, if you go, can you go to the start menu real quick?
Hold on one second.
He's doing the crown.
While you're chatting, I was just progressing the story real quick. So, what we just did, we went and retrieved the crown, and we're having this guy just fix it up for us.
Yes. So right now, we're playing through the story mode in, it's the first act, first chapter.
Quest complete!
Nice, good!
Boom!
that was the worst high five I've ever given you, I think.
Oh.
So let's see what you have.
Okay, quest complete.
So in the start menu...
And you wanted me to look at something?
If you go over to your items again...
Ooh, let me just put these on real quick. Oops, sorry.
Go to items.
So items, oopsie.
And then go to cosmetics above.
Okay.
And then
pets.
We
just wanted to show this off. Okay.
So there's a half-formed golem, and then there's Dominions.
This creepy guy.
And then
have a look at him.
Yeah, who needs skin.
And then...
And for StarCraft's 20th anniversary, they have Dominion's Revenge, which I don't know if anybody who's played before know. If I'm guessing that's new to the Switch version as well. Maybe it's for, or maybe not. But you also have the Triforce pendant and a Necromancer pendant that you can use on your character. Portrait frame, I mean.
And then there's these little things that you can throw on there. I don't particularly like it, so I'm going to take that off.
And then for wings.
And then the wings, there's these awesome ones that I believe is from the
That's
Zelda.
Ganondorf.
Yeah.
That's the Zelda one.
Beautiful. Then these.
That's what I have right now on mine.
And then I really like these. These are like my favorite. I love that it's sort of like elegant and ethereal, but also like, I don't know, like technological.
It's and really everybody's saying that it's from Overwatch, which is really cool. That's again that we have to get into, so we'll have to check out what it looks like in Overwatch. And a lot of people
tell us like we'd probably really like Overwatch. Yes. So I think is there a character named Felia or something?
No, there's one. I think there's one that they were saying you should cosplay. I think back in the day.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Okay, so I'm gonna hang out here while you progress your story real quick.
Okay, let's have a chat with the old man, Kane.
I'm gonna send you an item real quick just to test out to show off the mail functionality real quick.
At last, with it, you can unlock the sealed door.
So actually, right now as Felia is playing the story, it is coming up on my screen. I'm seeing the text as well of that. I can't actually go into my mailbox yet.
Oh, that's cool. So we have to take the crown and put it on the Skeleton King's head in order to destroy him.
Usual stuff.
Return to the cathedral garden. What do you say we go there? We still have time.
Hold on, first I'm going to send you items.
It's still early enough. Should we go try to find this
Let's give it a shot.
Demon King?
I sent you mail, so now you have a little mail icon next to your name, which is blocked by our thing. So when you go in, NPC Danny sent you
something
an item.
I can't use.
Yes.
Thank you.
Randomly something that was in my thing. So you could sell that, or you could salvage it.
And what's really cool is they actually tell you which items, and I love that it's easily, like, you don't actually have to go into each item and, like, look at the specs to see if you can use it or not. It's just X'd out, which makes it super simple, to understand, to, like, just visually know, like, should I keep this, should I not? I'm just gonna sell it then.
I'm salvaging some on mine right now. I'm doing some of the salvaging.
I need to get with this whole salvaging thing. I haven't done that yet. So I'm just gonna sell that.
I think I got $45,000. So I'm working on that first piece of Ganondorf armor. Oh, Attila, that's awesome, Attila the Mom. You played it pretty continuously since launch, enjoying seeing it through fresh eyes. That is awesome. Topher says, oh, Lord Drake saying, I don't think I could pick up just 3 amiibos. My favorite. My collection's fairly big. I think we're missing. The only one we're missing is
Are we missing any?
just one. It was the Japan only one, Box Boy, which was he's really expensive and is from it's Japan only right now. So that's the only one that we don't have. But for like anything that's released in the U.S., we have the collection of them.
Not too shabby.
I think Box Boy. I think people are trying to get like $80 for. So it's like I can't spend $80 on a amiibo right now.
Okay, so we're back into the cathedral, and previously before this stream, I came in here and did like most of. Oh, the map doesn't show it. The beginning of this. So what I believe we can do now is advance in this cathedral and go towards this Night King. Are you guys ready to do this?
Yes.
Should we do it?
Yeah, go for it.
It's gonna be spooky. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so let's see. Like the Splatoon Yarn Yoshi ones. Yeah, the amiibo collecting, we really enjoy the amiibo collecting. We've been lucky. We have not paid over retail price for any of them. We've been lucky to get pre-orders and find them in stores and
go on our amiibo hunts together.
Yeah, we have not. I refuse to pay. Like I know people pay a lot of money for them. I just can't.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But they do make a lot of them really hard to get.
Whoa.
So. You know, it stinks that people are forced to have to do it, but I think they're re-releasing all the Smash ones with Smash Ultimate coming out, so that's really cool. Ryan, I'll tell you, Ryan, Nightbot is our bot in our chat that we've created that's going to help us host giveaways. It's basically just a robot that's going to be, it can randomly pick winners for giveaways, and it's going to also, like, just keep pumping out, like, information throughout the stream so that we can focus on the gaming and chatting while it does the rest for us. So we're going to update it. This is our first time putting Nightbot out there, and we're going to update, like, adjust the times and such. And then on Friday, when we give away 5 copies of Diablo to our chatters in the stream, we'll be able to do it randomly right here in chat and reach out to you guys, give you guys the codes right on our stream through Nightbot. So I think it'd be really cool. And Lee, I agree. I like the fact that Amiibo will work on multiple platforms. You know, I think that it's a really cool thing. I like that, you know, I mean, we like collecting them, you know, even if they don't have, like, you know, no functionality on some of them, it's okay. Like, we like the designs of them.
And I think, like, for the most part, aside from, like, the special ones, sort of like the, what's that game called? Monster Hunter one. And
we did import those from really cheap.
And the Yarn Yoshi ones that are a little bit more expensive. Aside from those, I think for us it sort of made sense with the price point, because the way I see it, like the size of the figure, like you can go to Toys R Us when they were around, they'll be back, but like you can go to Toys R Us and they have those blind bags and they're like $8, and they were some really cool like Street Fighter ones that I really wanted that were like $13, and that's just a little figure. So the way I see it is like it's a cool figure, but also there's in-game functionality, so it's totally been worth it for us.
And for everybody who's joined in our Mario Kart streams, I love streaming as my Mii in the Fox McCloud Racer suit, which is only available tapping the Fox McCloud amiibo. So I think that's a really cool feature if you have it, to be able to get special costumes to race around with as your Mii fighter. Let me take a look real quick.
Oh, by the way, I decided to wear my ghost earrings because I'm Luigi. And it's a spooky night before Halloween, so
yes, it is Mischief Night. So
I have my ghost earrings to go along with it. I don't know if you can see it. We're showing them off real quick. Thank you to my amazing bonus mom, mother-in-law, for giving those to me.
Attila the Mom uses Nightbot to manage music. Really cool. We have to figure out getting some music on the stream too.
Yeah.
You should start up streaming it. That'd be really cool. We'll come in and join on your streams. Come check you guys. Come check you out. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, what do you typically stream?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes. Do you stream all your PC games? Is that what you usually go through, like playing Diablo and such? I see D-Wade asked, do we have our amiibo collection out on display? Yes, we do.
In the living room.
It's in. We actually have. We got the idea from Reddit. We got baseball bat display cases, and you just take the baseball bat parts out, and then you can mount them on your wall. And they hold about like 13 or 14 amiibo going across. So all of our Smash are in those, and then what you can do is to use them in your game. You can just open. They open from the front, so you can actually just open it up, take a figure out, tap it, and then put it back and close it. So it's easy to access them. And it looks really nice. We always get compliments when people come over for our wall.
I think it's one of the first things that people really notice, too.
Yes, it's right above our TV as we play.
And it's a great... It just looks really nice. We're obviously, like, big collectors, so we have a lot of stuff displayed. But even if, like, you're trying to maintain your decor so it's not, like, crazy, it just looks really nice. Like, it's very, like, neat and organized and clean looking. So you could totally put that in your living room. And
the cases are really, really expensive, but it's through Michael's, the store, like it's like AC Moore and Michael's. So Michael's has them. They are like, I think like $60 per case. We've never paid that. Never pay that. They usually have them like marked down on sales all the time for like, 50% off. You get extra bonus coupons to use on them. So we've gotten ours for roughly like maybe like $20-something a piece. Versus the 60 that they usually ask for. So
yeah, definitely
recommend just holding off for sales and getting them like that. And they're really nice. Like I said, it's a great way to keep them kind of like protected if you like. And then you could also take them out and use them when, just like how we took these out now, they could go right back into the case when we're done, and they're good to go. We'll have to put up a picture.
And they're not collecting dust and stuff, which is also nice.
Yes.
Whoa, what is happening right now? There's a lot of flames and lasers and stuff happening right now. Those purple lasers are not mine.
Those aren't?
Those.
No. Oh, those were yours.
I thought those were mine. Remember the other night when we were playing and I just died out of nowhere? I thought they were mine.
That's what it was.
They're not. Chain Prospect.
So let's see. Attila the Mom. You were streaming Last Epic, which is an ARPG that is currently in alpha release, and my hardcore push in Diablo 3 last season waited for Last Epic to get more content. I was streaming it again, and I died twice in D3 because I wasn't paying full attention to the game. And then you might stream some Fortnite, which is what I play currently. Very cool. We have to get more into Fortnite as well.
Maybe you can give us some tips, actually, with Fortnite. Flame Wizard.
She says, no, the arcane beams will melt you. That is exactly what happened.
I did not realize that.
And let's see. So, Bamirushin says, I think I should start buying amiibo also. Do you have any yet? Have you ever bought any of them so far? Because they are re-releasing them, which with Smash coming out, which is like a month away, a little over a month, I think. And yes, go definitely check out Michael's D-Way, but definitely wait on a sale. Don't pay the full price.
Sure.
We're all about saving money here. Like if we can find a cheap way to get around it, that's why again.
Collecting is expensive.
It is, and even getting games are expensive, and that's why I have my list of games I'm waiting for Black Friday to just like stalk all the different sites and try to get a good sale. Because I mean, what was the cheapest game we probably got? I think
the cheapest game we ever bought.
Like was it Scribblenauts?
Okay, of all games or Switch games, or of quality games.
Yes. Well, which one are you thinking of?
The cheapest game we ever got was, I think, like 99 cents for a Jillian Michaels workout game on the Wii U.
And that was garbage.
And for 99 cents, I was like, I'm going to try it for 99 cents. But that game was a mess.
That's when you get what you pay for. That's
Still waiting.
But yes,
and
they're
I
cheap.
love Jillian Michaels, but the game was just a disaster.
We still have our Gamers Club through Best Buy, so I always hold off to get Best Buy games at 20% off. I have that until next September, and I'm going to dearly miss it because I love getting the percentage off of Amiibo and, collector's editions count for it. But when that goes away, I'm going to be really sad.
Yeah.
But we've gotten games, like, what I'll do is I'll wait for, like, a game like Scribblenauts. Was $40. It got discounted to $20. We got it for 20% off, and then I had a $5 coupon. So in the end, I think Scribblenauts cost us, like, was it like $8 or $12?
Yeah, that was genius.
So for $12, like, I think it was 3 weeks after launch, we got Scribblenauts.
Always gotta wait for a deal. Unless it's a game that you are dying to play first day, like, it's totally worth waiting for a deal.
Yeah, we are all good for deals.
Because if you get a good deal, then you can buy more games. Whoa, who's this old man?
He's dead.
I like your character. The Necromancer is really cool.
I told Mom, says, a pro tip, don't stand on the ground. Effects, poison, pools, burning, lightning balls, frozen, arcane beams will hurt you a lot. Like we saw before with the fire, too.
We're learning that quick.
You saw that with the fire, so thank you.
I keep thinking that's your move. Like, it's safe, it's for them. But, then I keep getting burned.
Ryan, you're people after my heart with this cheapness. Yes, you gotta save money. You know,
yes.
I figure the more money you save, the more stuff you can buy.
Exactly.
So if you can get games for 50% off and then, you know,
and it's
stack
not
it.
cheap, it's thrifty.
I tell the mom, Steam summer and winter sales are my friend. We always we used to do what was it? We used to like go to Kohl's. We'd have like go shop at Kohl's for clothes. We'd always buy off season. So in the summertime we're buying our winter clothes and vice versa. So we couldn't wear it right away, but we get them for like
that's the little trick I
crazy
taught you.
Yes, crazy prices. So like we usually wear
me by my mom, taught to her by her grandmother.
We love getting deals. I see Dewey says, do you usually go out shopping on Black Friday? I'm getting excited for the deals. Unless there's something physically, we have gone out in the past.
Yeah.
Like we usually just go. I think the one we did was online for the modern Mario amiibo was one that we were both on our computers, like waiting till they put those up. Usually we try to avoid the stores on Black Friday and check out the deals. But I think last year I went to GameStop and got Batman for $20 on sale.
Well, we totally have in the past. Like I've gone and gotten clothes and whatever, like things that we need. But I think as time goes on, online shopping is becoming more and more like where you really can get some deals.
Yes.
And you don't have to wait in line. So I think what we've been doing more often than not now is just shopping online and not being bothered with like accidentally getting trampled by a stampede.
I see Flame Beacon, we have not been to our Best Buy in a while, but I see yours remodeled to have more tech like microwaves and TVs, and there's almost no games.
Wow.
Wow. And only 2 small Blu-ray stands. I think the last time we were at Best Buy, they had games still. Bam Mutation, I saw Animal Crossing like $5 at the mall. That's the cheapest I've seen so far. I think we saw the Amiibo Festival. We bought Amiibo Festival for straight up $60 when it came out. No Gamers Club at the time.
We were so excited about that game.
And then we started seeing deals like that too, where it was like $5 and you get 2 Amiibo and a game for $5, and they were sitting on Toys R Us shelf while they were going out, and I just thought, man, like $5.
It just told me that there's some players waiting to join in the main menu. Maybe someone on our friend list wants to join in. How do I do that? Just go to the main menu?
I missed it.
On the screen it came up a second ago. Will it like...
They should be able to jump into our game then.
Will I lose progress? I don't want to... It says the player's waiting on main menu. I just don't want to lose my progress.
No, it'll be like me. They'll jump in and just be able to join in the game. Like they'll be able to hit your banner and come in. So
they should be able to come in.
There he is, Mr. Vaca.
Oh, hi, Bill.
Bill Vaca's in.
I don't know if you're on stream right now in chat, but hi.
I tell the mom said her mom taught her that too about finding good deals.
Yes, you have to.
I like Lord Draggy, hoping Black Friday will be your best friend this year with really good deals on Starlink toy packs. I guarantee you'll probably see Starlink toy pack deals. That'd be really cool. Let's see. Just scrolling through. And yes, Lord Draggy, that's right. I helped you get the Batman game. I had the same when I saw it for $20. I'm like, Telltale Batman for $20. I'll definitely try it. Yeah. Look, here's Bill right there, player 3.
Oh, where is he?
Right there next to you.
Oh, here he is. Hey, Bill. Woo woo! We need like a booyah button. Hi.
Let's see. I'm just checking real quick.
So yeah, with like clothes and stuff, we totally go shopping off season, and we get clothes for like $3.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shirts and stuff. Like some of my whoa, that's a cool move that Bill just did. some of my my like winter dresses and stuff, I've gotten crazy cheap. It's just, why would you shop any other way?
Yeah, I always wait, you know. Wow, Attila, Mom, you've never played a Zelda game before, but your daughter has played them all. Would you want to try one? Like, would that be one you're open to trying? Or you said you don't have a Switch, right? You mainly play the PC games. Zelda series is really cool. That's
my favorite series of all games of all time.
I think I was born the same year it came out, so I think it's like I think every time like it's like Zelda's 30th, I'm like, ooh, that's my 30th.
It always seems to come out around your birthday too. Okay, let's see. You guys are just leaving me in the dust here. Okay. Level 3.
Hey, Chicago, welcome.
Hi, Chicago.
Oh, I see. Bamidoshin asks, how does that work? They can join instantly. Yes, we actually have right now. We are playing online. I'm playing on my Switch wirelessly. Felia is playing on the TV, and we have it set up online right now. So anybody, you can change your privacy to being open to public, invite only, or through friends. So you could have it so that friends on your list can join in your games instantly, invite you to their games. So there's a lot of cool options with the Switch, being able to play with friends. You can also do invite only if you want to only play with certain friends. You can go offline and play locally with people between 2 Switches wirelessly, or you could even just play by yourself and shut off the online so nobody bothers you and jumps in your game. So there's a lot of cool different ways you can play the game.
It's really great that they give you the option, even to play online. Offline without having to have the Nintendo Switch Online.
And yes, Felia is doing the Wizard right now. You were playing as the Wizard.
That's my favorite. Yeah, me and Bill are a wizard. Danny's in here, and he's a necromancer.
Yeah, I keep looking at the chat, so my guy's just kind of standing around. Let me find you guys now.
This second guy right here, that's Bill. That's Mr.
Player
Vaca.
3. Yes, Mr. Vaca, he is of the Nintendo Club, which is a club that was started based on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He works at the elementary school. I think he's the assistant principal, right?
Now he is.
Now he's the assistant principal. And they started the club based on watching our show. The kids made a Nintendo Club with him after school, and they're like, it's like 2 hours from our house.
Yeah.
And we surprised them one time, and we actually arranged with him, and we went up, we took a road trip, brought presents with us, and met the kids. Gave out presents. They drew pictures. It was like one of our favorite things. The video was on YouTube.
Yeah,
it was so much. It was like one of our favorite things we've ever done with our YouTube channel.
And we hope to do more stuff like that.
Especially with Pokemon coming out.
Any opportunity that we have to like give back and bring some joy into the world, we're all about it.
And you're very welcome for the info. If you guys have any questions that we can answer about the Switch version, please ask. We also have a lot of people in our chat who are also very educated on Diablo, who can also help as well.
And they've been amazing in helping us,
Yeah,
too.
we've been learning a lot, too. Attila Mom says, I could see getting this on the Switch for the offline play. It is really nice for the offline play, and it's nice to be able to do, like, wirelessly, because you don't need to have the Switch online to play wirelessly, so you can actually go into a room with 3 other people who have Switches, all link up and play together without having a Nintendo Online account. You do need a Nintendo Switch Online account to access the online features.
Oh my gosh, I'm like stuck in here. Get out of here.
Did Bill leave and come back in?
Whoa. I'm not sure what just happened. I was just like stuck in that corner. Oh yeah, I think maybe he did.
He came back in.
Whoa.
A Link to the Past is
gosh.
amazing.
These things are killing me.
Let's see. I'll come over and try to help real quick.
It's this guy right here. Okay, you're done. You can't keep doing that. Oh my gosh, it's getting real right now. Okay.
Murdered that guy.
I just got real quiet because I just had to deal with that. Let's see. Cathedral waypoint.
So now you can warp back here if worse comes to worse. We now have a waypoint set up. I like to tell them slow time those suckers and pick them off. That's a good. That's a good. You have that nice ability.
Yep. They were still moving kind of fast though.
So we gotta find.
Okay, save that guy. Ooh, a chest. Is there anything in there?
I am Cormac, Warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King.
Oh, maybe Bill just changed his character.
He might have. You're actually right now. That guy that's following you is your ally right now. And
I love that you can get like secondary allies as well.
Yes.
Aside from other players within your multiplayer.
I see Andy's talking about the toys for what do you call it? Starlink. I agree. The toys are really cool in Starlink where you can actually see the figures in the cockpit. So like we have Fox McCloud in the R-Wing, and when you put the R-Wing on top of Fox, you could see a little Fox head in the R-Wing cockpit, which is a really cool feature as a Star Fox fan to have a toy, like the way the toys work like that.
Guys up there. Okay, I'm just quickly checking this. Let's see, we're all goody good.
Nice.
Okay. And let's check the map real quick. Make sure we're going through this thing and not missing anything. Oh, you guys have walked ahead of me. Okay, let me catch up.
Yeah, where we are, I think, is the spot where you have to end up coming to.
Yeah. I've just been trying to explore everything. I'm like addicted to making sure that every place
Nook and
on
cranny
the
is
map
explored. Slow time. Felia uses Diablo stasis.
Join the Templar.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the different options we have with the Nintendo Switch version, which is really cool. I think it's really nice because we also enjoy playing the other games. Like we would at E3, we met with our friend who works at Nintendo, Camille, who's I think we might hopefully we'll be seeing her for the Pokemon launch.
Yeah, she's been doing some awesome, fun things with the Pokemon so far.
We met her in the lobby of their hotel where they were staying at E3, and we all had our Switches and sat down at a table, and we all played Mario Kart wirelessly together in a lobby. And like, it was just a cool thing that you have to have a full screen, so you're not playing like 4-player split screen. Have a full screen in your hands and be able to just play on the go with anybody, anywhere. It's a really cool thing. And now with Diablo, you can do that as well. You can play Diablo and get loot on a train ride. For us with planes, when we fly, we love bringing our Switch with us. Mario Kart has saved us so many long flights.
It really, really has. Like,
yeah.
We played Mario Kart. I think we played Street Fighter.
Yeah, we did Street Fighter. So we're working our way towards that Skeleton King, and I think we're actually getting very close.
I'm just like, I like to check every little area. I thought you were a bad guy.
I saw that.
Every time I see you, I think you're a bad guy.
And that's cool that all the ships do that. That's really cool. So you can put Fox McCloud in another ship and see him, and vice versa. Put other pilots in an R-Wing. That's a cool feature. And Topher says that you love the portability of the Switch. The 3DS and DS was great, but there's something about the console quality games on the go. 100% agreed. Especially the fact, that everything's in nice full HD. The screen's way bigger. It feels more comfortable. It's just something about like being able to play Breath of the Wild and then just undock it, go on a plane, and then you're sitting there playing Breath of the Wild, or even setting it up on a kickstand and using your Pro Controller. That's how usually we play Splatoon.
Yeah.
If I'm not on a TV, I'm kickstand on a table and playing off the screen with the Pro Controller. It's amazing. Really cool that the functionality I've talked about before, where I wasn't really excited about. That my old job used to be working as a mover man, and I'm like, I'm never bringing this to a place where I could break it.
Yeah.
But since we've been traveling a lot with the show, it's been a time saver for us, a lifesaver. I mean, being able to just turn on and play our games and pick up. And I remember, I think the last E3 I was playing Sushi Strikers on the plane, swiping some sushi, which was really cool. So it's always nice. I mean, we have yet to do it, but like when you see people at airports playing the Switch too, I've always wanted to like walk up and be like, "Are you playing Mario Kart? Let's play right now." I'm always afraid of like bothering people. Like I don't want to walk up if somebody's trying to just like
We usually like make a lobby and hope someone joins in.
Yeah, we did it on the plane. We were hoping to see just somebody random like jump into our if anybody else on our plane was playing. But the Switch is really cool for that, for the portability of it, and being able to take every game on your library, especially if you have digital, if you are a digital collector, having digital games on the go with you to just switch between like a Netflix library is amazing. To just be able to switch to a game you want to play at any time. Let me follow where you guys are. I'm way behind. I'm just kind of walking around.
Well, you can keep it up with chatting with everybody.
I like a Starling character in the R-Wing triggered. I know you can never put a... You can't put... Especially Levi. Don't put Levi in the R-Wing. Just crush that guy.
Alright. Level 19. I feel like you level up pretty great. Like, pretty fast. And the other thing I noticed is... Oh, I got something else. Even though there's been times where it's been difficult, I haven't found, like, where it's so hard. Because I'm playing on normal, too. Like, I'm not playing in an extremely difficult setting. But I was worried that it would be so hard that it would be frustrating because I'd be dying all the time. But it's been sort of a good balance for me.
You gotta go where we are for the crit.
Yeah, I'm just exploring.
I think Bill's waiting there, too.
Oh. My dream's waiting on me. Okay, hold on one second.
I just don't want you to miss anything for your story, because Bill just jumped ahead, so I don't want you to miss, like, if the fight starts without you.
Bill, get back here, buddy.
Just in case.
You gotta wait for me, Bill. Where are you going? I haven't played this yet.
There he is. So
okay.
He waited.
Thanks for waiting!
I like, you could put Levi in a ship to intentionally wreck it. I like that idea. For Andy, the Switch was my portable for a long time. Once you got your TV set up, you started playing portable less. But when you want to turn it on for a quick session, it's great fun. I also like playing in bed a lot with it. Like, you know, especially like if you fall asleep, like sometimes I'll just bring the Switch next to you and I'll just play. Oh, you're watching the story. Oh, wow, that's good. So that's until Mom just said a final battle can't start without everybody being there.
Oh, great. I'm glad.
That is good. So let me actually catch up with you guys now, too.
Oh, man. This game is so cool. For me, a big thing in games is, like, it has to have a good story. If there's not a good story, then I'm not going to be invested in it. And so far, I really, really love that this has, like, an actual story, and there's, like...
Yes.
All these different details, even with,
I like Bill Vaca. Yo, kids, sorry I'll slow down. Everybody else sub to my channel.
Salty Felia's gonna come out if you keep leaving me behind, buddy. That's
I'm just
okay.
gonna...
You're like the pro of this game. You've been trying to help us out too. So.
On my stream, Bill and I are just standing there.
All right, I'll get to business. I'll stop smashing pots.
And welcome to our stream, Bill.
Thanks for coming in. This is fun. This is cool playing with you in here too.
Yes, it is really cool that we're able to all link up wirelessly
what's that
and online to play. I'm gonna destroy the 4 of these guys.
Oh, look, the little ghost guys are showing us what to do. Isn't the structure of this thing gonna fall on our heads if we destroy the pillars? I'm just saying, that sounds like really bad.
I think they had a good contractor, I think. Okay.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm just a crazy person that likes to explore every area. Like, just walk up here, see what's here. That's why I'm taking forever. Sorry! How'd you guys get there? Okay,
here?
let me come here and help.
Topher, I love exploration in games like this and getting everything, but the story is good too to keep you interested. Yes, that's
absolutely.
We are the same way. I love, you know, I'm good with, you know, a game with the grind and explore, but having a game where the story is also compelling is really key. I'd rather.
That's what keeps me in it and keeps me wanting to play. Because I like that there's, like, the main story of the game, but I also really like that each character has their own little stories, too. It makes you really, like, feel more invested, especially if you choose a character that you like. Like, I always like wizard characters and sages and mages and stuff like that. All magic characters is usually my thing.
I always, for some reason, I always like death characters. Like I always like even when back then playing Skylanders, like the skeleton characters and that entire.
And
group.
I always got all the magic characters, like the dragons and stuff too.
Yes. Let me take a look at chat while we're playing. And yeah, Chicago's right. When you play solo, there are NPCs who quest with you. That they have their stories as well. Oops.
This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the king of Condorus.
I think
your party will teleport.
You can press A.
This becoming our new seat of power.
Oh my gosh, are we going into the Skeleton King? Okay.
Yep, we're gonna.
You will never defeat me.
Not that he's like, you'll never defeat me, but he's dead, which means he had to have been defeated at one point before. So for somebody who's died already, he's pretty cocky.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Oops, wrong way.
Ashes. Okay. Can we just jump over that? Jump! Jump!
Blizzard definitely is amazing. I love what they did with this port. It's a lot of fun. We are addicted to it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, we gotta kill these guys.
Crazy. Can I get that crypt thing over there?
So you gotta place the crown on his head.
Okay.
So let's see.
Maybe he died of old age. Smart.
I love the Gengar. That's true. Maybe he did die of the old age. D-Way says you got this. Awesome.
Okay, let's do this, team. He's so cool.
And
Whoa!
And I agree. Games that have no story elements that are really grindy are really tough to get into. He's gonna die really quickly, this guy.
We got a strong team here. I like that I can freeze. How about we timey-wimey you? Take that, buddy. Whoa.
You timey-wimey?
I did.
Almost dead.
You don't have a chance, buddy.
He is dead.
You're done. Whoa.
Royal Pain, I like that.
All that stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What do I do? Do I need to place anything on his head?
No, see the top left that tells you what you got to do. It says enter the chamber.
Oh, okay.
It'll tell you, and then the map will show you areas to go to.
I was just so terrified that, like, he would... I thought what was going to happen was he would, like, get destroyed into a ghost, and then I would have to put the crown on his head real quick. Or if I didn't do it in time, he would come back. I see Attila the Mom says a lot of D3 is throwback story elements to the first Diablo, which incidentally was the game that got you into PC gaming. Really cool. Oh, wow. In the first Diablo game, King Leoric's youngest son was kidnapped and taken deep into the bottom of this cathedral. And you, the hero, had to go down and rescue him, only to find that he'd been taken over by Diablo, which set up the story of Diablo II. Wow. I love that Diablo III has so many elements of story and world building. That is fantastic. That's a really cool. That's a cool piece of information. Thank you for giving us that backstory. I really love that. So basically, it's a real treat for fans like you who've been with Diablo since the beginning, because you're picking up a lot of things like we're glossing over because we don't realize being fresh to it. So many connections. Okay, you ready?
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I made my way down.
I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy.
So we're meeting the stranger in the crater right now.
I have come with a warning. The darkness.
Let's take a look.
The darkness is coming. I must.
Cool. So Chicago says Diablo and Warcraft got you into PC gaming. Really cool.
We will find answers.
I see Topher played briefly Diablo 1, but wasn't as involved, and then I ever got to the end. I'm going back to New Tristram.
Okay.
Did you press New Tristram?
I did.
Nice.
Let's see. Okay.
I have traveled far, only to find that the fallen star was a man. Who is he?
It's really funny because right now on my screen, it's a different. It's my version, my guy talking.
Nothing but Cain. may have the answers.
I see Topher
so
says
cool.
you were young back then. I think it also has something to do with it too. I think it definitely is. Like I was probably, you know, a lot younger when Diablo came out, and you know, again, yeah, I see gaming skills weren't as good. It was tough getting to the bottom of the dungeon. StarCraft was my PC gaming choice back in the day, and Brood War. The rest were console ports.
Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news.
And another cool feature is that we're playing right now. We're playing online together. You know, Felia is the host right now. We have me and Bill on there. But as you're talking to people on my screen, it's automatically talking to people too. So I'm seeing what you're seeing dialogue-wise.
Cool.
So like, I don't have to walk up and talk to the same character.
A sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
I love that there's so much story in this.
Yes, me too.
Those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
I like that Chicago is multitasking and watching the stream and playing Dead Cells. That's another one on my list of games I'm waiting for Black Friday to see if it goes on sale, and I'm going to pick it up because Dead Cells looks fantastic. How long have you been playing Dead Cells, Chicago? How many hours have you invested into it so far?
We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
So cool.
You're actually, this is where I actually caught up to. So we are in a new thing right now.
Very cool. Let me have a look at my items before we
50
go.
plus hours.
What is this? What's this cool?
So you got to press Y on it.
Y to identify.
Wow, you have a legendary wand at a 41. Look at that damage.
Yes, please. Oopsie. Press. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst with this. Press A.
So let me see right now.
See another unidentified object. Is this the crown?
A 70. Yeah, you have a 70 crown you could wear.
Lyric. I like that name. That's cool. Yes.
And now you see, you have Felia has the crown on her character, so it's cool. I love games where when you equip items, it affects what you look like. I love games like that because it makes you want to try all different types of armor on. It's never fun when it's like every single piece of armor just has the same character. I think the original Xenoblade had that too, where like in the original Xenoblade Chronicles, whenever item you wore would show up on your character and your team, which I always thought was interesting to try to like test out what each, you know, which each one looks like.
And then sometimes you find yourself wanting to wear something because it looks cool over like the stats. But I think you can actually like adjust things. Oh, I found treasures now. Adjust things so that you can actually have your settings right with the look that you want as well.
Click treasure. Let's see what it says. A gift for NPC Danny.
NPC Danny. Oh, thank you for giving me a treasure.
No, it's a gift for me.
Oh, should I send you something?
Well, that's what it is. You could send it to me automatically. Press A to send it.
Ah,
that's what I sent the kit.
Let's send it to
That's
you.
what I sent. So I'll have it on my game.
You'll have to check that out and see what it is. Okay,
what was? Ooh, Ryan has a good question. What was everybody's first gaming experience? I like that. And until now says, now look at the gems. They will each have a different effect on that in that crown. So you can add gems to that crown.
Gems. Okay, so let's see.
Lord Drake still sucked into Starlink.
Damage to melee character.
I can't stop playing Starlink. She says it's at the transmog at the Mystic. That's what the transmog at the Mystic is for. Lets you look cool.
Yes, yeah.
So you can go talk to the Mystic if you wanted to and try that.
Should
Once
I put
you
that
level up,
in?
you could, yeah.
Equipped. I guess this one, right?
Yeah. Let's see what it looks like. So let's see. Reduces the resource cost by 3.
Did it change the look of it?
I can't tell.
No, maybe not. Still pretty awesome, though.
Super Mario Brothers 85 Vok. I'm the same. I think Mario Brothers in 86 was me. That was the first time I ever played a game. Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo for Topher. Amazing. That was one of my favorite gaming experiences with my little brother. Super Mario Duck Hunt. Yep. for me, it was really funny because, like, for me and my little brother, we love the Donkey Kong Country series, and our first Donkey Kong Country game was a gift from my grandparents. They knew nothing about video games. So what they ended up doing was my parents would, like, buy the game for them to wrap up and give to us. So, like, when we got Donkey Kong Country from my grandparents, we were like, how'd they know? Because we had no idea. And then we found out that, like, my parents were the ones that were, like, they knew what we wanted and then would pass it along. So we have our first copy of Donkey Kong Country came from my grandparents. And Mario Paint, too. So Andy, for you and your brother, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was your first gaming experience. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is amazing. My best friend had a Sega Genesis that started me down a wonderful and terrible lifelong hobby. Chicago, very cool. Mario Brothers the arcade at a local pizza place. So your first gaming experience was on a traditional arcade cabinet. That is awesome. Very cool. Great answers, guys. And Ryan Drayson, great question. I like that question a lot. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. I think it was Super Mario Brothers 1 was definitely the first one for me. And you bought the Super Nintendo DKC pack in set with paper route money in 1994, 1995. Really cool. Really cool, Ryan. Dowson says, put a ruby in Lyric's crown. Are you able to put any more in Lyric's crown?
I don't think I can. I think I used everything.
Can you go to the transmog lady?
Oh, will she be able to put rubies
I think that's what they were saying to do, yeah. That's what we were saying before.
Oh, let's try it out.
If you have one.
Let's see. Unless I just sold everything. Yikes.
Did you see that stranger next to Old King?
Okay, here we go. Transmog lady.
So X. Now you gotta go back and hit X. And then
Transmogify.
And then go to your crown. So you have one in it. You do have. So
that's the one that I put in.
That's the one
jewel that I put in. Is that what you guys meant?
Well, if you click it, if you click A, then move down.
Move down?
Yep. You see now you have Ganondorf's face.
Oh my god, that is so freaky.
That is nightmare fuel right there. Look at.
Oh my gosh. That is highly disturbing.
So for $50,000, you can buy Ganondorf and put that on your crown.
That
Yikes.
is very disturbing. But very cool.
Wow, Attila Mom, really cool. 1979, 1980. You got a ColecoVision, and your brother and I played it a lot. Pong before that. My parents also grew up and had ColecoVision. My parents also loved pinball games. Like, we'd go to arcades and they would play pinball while I was playing, Mario Brothers and, Ninja Turtles.
What does the train do? Tell the mom, do you know? I just spent money on it and I'm not sure what it does.
I think you see now it's available. Maybe. I don't know.
One new item slot available for enchanting.
See, Topher had 64 was your first console. Really nice. There's a circle in the picture, an item picture for Ruby you can put in. I think you have your...
Transmogrify here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're filled up. She has, I think that she has... What did you put in there?
I put a gem in the menu.
It's just not the...
It levels up your mystic so she can enchant more types of items. Okay, cool. Okay, so it wasn't a waste.
You need to find the jewel guide to change gems. Okay, so then there's a jewel guide that you can do to switch out gems. That's good to know.
What's this? Enchant. So if we enchant this thing...
It says when you train them, they learn new enchantments.
Requires materials. Oh, look at that. So this is what the materials do. So I'm at the lady, enchant, and I can enchant this sword thingy that I have on.
The unstable scepter.
Should we try it? It's expensive, but should we try it and see what it does?
Yeah.
I think let's do it,
You have enough materials, so you can select an enchantment on it then. I think, right? So if you hit A, and then you can be able to select and switch something out, I guess.
So let's see. Lightning damage. Intelligence. Plus life per hit. Plus 8 maximum arcane power. What would you guys recommend?
So you'll need to train the jewel guy, the mystic, and the blacksmith to level 12 eventually. So we'll have to keep training them up. I see the Houseinator says a ruby increases your experience gain in a helm. On my file, I think I'm going to have to add a ruby in my helm, actually.
So, Attila the Mom, you're saying enchant the sockets. What is that? Should I go for it? I'm scared.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to go for it. Okay, replacing one socket with...
So what would you recommend right now for her to pick out of those 3?
Sockets, vitality, reduce all resource costs by 8%. That kind of sounds cool.
This is really cool because I'm learning this right now too.
And what's the sockets? Does that enchant sockets? Replacing socket 1. That is very confusing to me. Please tell the Mom, help us.
Chicago 2 is in the Chicago knows. Same for the blacksmith and jeweler. Train them. We'll have to. I think we'll have to work on that. Training our.
Sockets are where you place jewels.
So you could add a second jewel in there. Okay.
I see it. Okay, so on the thing, I could have only added 1, but now I can add 2. Is that what it is? Sockets are rare.
Sockets let you put in a gem. So a ruby would also add more base damage, and emerald would add critical damage. Each jewel gives you a different attribute.
Thank you for following.
I'm always so bad at pronouncing the name. Dralarek? Is that how you pronounce it? Dralarek? Thank you for following us.
Each jewel gives...
I have several thousand hours in this game on PC. I'm insanely excited for the Switch release. I have no idea why. Are you going to pick it up on the Switch? We are actually, I don't know if you were in earlier or not, but we have 5 copies to give away this Friday, digital copies of the Switch version. We're gonna be streaming starting at 8:30 and giving away 5 copies throughout our stream. And then next week we have 5 more copies to give away throughout the week. So we have 10 copies for free provided by Blizzard to give out to everybody on our stream. So it can be randomly picked as long as you're in the chat and here at the stream on Friday night. You have the chance to win a copy for yourself.
So I've just been like, train.
So Attila says, no, you replace the socket with either vitality or resource reduction, or you can keep the socket. And Lyric's Crown legendary effect increases the effect of the gem. Read the orange text. Read the orange text on the legendary items.
I'm so confused.
So go to your items real quick.
I'm so confused.
So see the orange. So the damage of Arcane Orb is increased by 362%, and its explosion triggers an additional time. So that's what what the scepter does. So if you go to your crown, go up to the your crown, Lyric's Crown.
Crown.
Increase the effect of any gem socket into this item by 76%. This effect does not apply to legendary gems. So that's what you're saying. So you can basically add into that a gem like the ruby gem, and then that'll increase that power. That's good to know.
My brain is about to explode. This is a lot of info, guys.
You get a ruby or emerald, put it in the weapon. So you have to hold on to a ruby. So when you get ruby or an emerald, we'll have to hold on to it and put it into... I
hope I haven't been, like, selling that stuff.
What gems do you have?
I don't think I did.
You have no gems right now.
No,
I think you only had one gem.
I had one before and I used it, and I just had another one right now on this stream and I used it.
Yeah.
So I actually, like, used it. I just am trying to figure out how, like, what's the right way to use it.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for all this information. It is...
Sorry, Houseinator, sorry for the info dump. No, we're totally good for it. We want to learn. We are enjoying what we're playing, but it's a lot to take in for people who've never played Diablo before.
That's
so exactly I definitely want to...
The game is super fun, and there's so many, like, details and so many things you can customize, which is fantastic. But for someone just jumping in, it's a little overwhelming. So I will say there's a little bit of a learning curve if you're new to it.
There's the gem guy right there.
Because you keep trying to explain stuff to me, and I'm like, what?
And they're saying that you'll find plenty of gems.
Okay, cool.
Attila Mom says gems don't start dropping until you're around level 11. So you can use recipes to combine lower quality gems to build more powerful higher gems. So you can combine and make gems then.
What?
I see sockets. And then you can go to, I guess, remove. So you can actually remove that if you wanted to.
Cool.
And then add in. So once you get a ruby, you can do that.
Combine. So does it mean I have stuff that I can combine?
I don't think you do. You could click it, but I don't think you have one right now.
Okay.
And then, see, the jeweler has to be level 11, so you have to level up the jeweler to get some of that stuff.
All these people are trying to get my money.
So for $1,000, you can train him.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some money.
Yeah.
300.
Chicago says it took him a while to figure out everything, so he understands, and in fact, he's still learning. That is really cool. Oh, Ryan, I actually don't know if anybody can help how to resubscribe on mobile. I actually don't know how to do the resubscription on mobile for... did you do... Was it Twitch Prime? I'm not really too sure if anybody else knows and can help out how to resubscribe on the Twitch mobile app. Would be awesome.
So, what do you think? Should we keep going?
That's up to you.
It's kind of fun, guys. Should we keep going? I know it's so late.
Yeah, go ahead. Run to the,
Okay.
Yeah, play a little bit more. We'll play...
Are you guys cool for playing some more, or are you tired? Should we go to sleep?
Nah, they keep going, and I'll keep up with the chat while you play.
It's so much fun! Okay, so I'm going to try to make it to that point, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if we could do that. Boom. That point. Okay.
Yes.
Have a little rave.
You can't on mobile. I'll get you the link to use for a browser. Thank you, Lee. And Ryan Drayson, do you have Amazon Prime? Because I think if you have, I see Glenn Beacon saying do it for 12 more hours. I think
only 12 more hours?
I think if you have Amazon, from what I understand, if you have Amazon Prime, you have every month a free subscription to give to a Twitch streamer through your Prime account. So if you have Amazon Prime, you're able to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Which I don't think it goes to any cost to you because it's in your Amazon, but it helps us out as streamers. So it's a really cool thing that everybody has been doing for us, which is we really appreciate.
Really appreciate it.
Draleric says, "Can you please just play until the release Thursday at midnight?" I think let's just keep going.
I'll just shrug off all responsibilities.
Quit your job. I like that.
I don't know how we're gonna pay rent,
but we'll be able to
figure it out.
Can we pay in Diablo experience?
We'll
tell our landlord.
What's the currency in this game? Is it just coins?
I think it's just gold coins.
Gold coins. Hey, I'm all about it. It's just if you guys can please call our landlord and convince him that he doesn't need to get rent this month.
Yes.
We'd be set. Thanks.
So I see Attila the Mom says, so at higher levels there are wizard builds based around a particular skill, such as an arcane orb. There's a lot of legendary items that have various effects on skills, and learning which skills and items work best together is the funnest part about the game. So it's really cool. It's something to look forward to, learning how to build your character to fit your, fit the best of what you're willing to, how you want to play.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
You guys, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. So, there's a little piece of unexplored right there. I totally got to go get that.
So tell them I'm saying, she's saying equip the skill Arcane Orb and now see how much damage it does. So do you have your, on your skill, do you have the Arcane Orb?
Is that this one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And then increase the speed of the orb and its damage, reduce the area of effect. Okay, so now see when you go, see how much damage you do on.
Okay, now it's red. Was it purple to begin with? I think it was.
I think because you equip that sub thing to it.
Oh.
It changes it up. Yeah.
Okay. I knew that. I knew that.
So Tober says you remember subbing on your tablet, so I think it's somewhere under the video. I like Chicago's. I love freezing enemies with the wizard. That's a cool effect you have.
Yeah, I love the freezing.
Look how much you just blew those guys away.
Yeah. So what did that? I tell the mom. What did that?
Was that from your gem?
Okay, so let me run away from these baddies real quick. So what you're saying right now is arcane power got increased with that thingamajiggy I did before.
So she's saying go check out your wand, because the new stuff from your wand. So the wand, it says the damage of Arcane Orb is increased by 362%. So now when you play with the Arcane Orb, it gives more damage.
Genius!
So really cool.
Good looking out, Attila the Mom. That was such a great tip. Now I'm getting it. I'm a little slow learner, but I'm getting it.
Chicago says the runes change the effect and color of the orb. So those runes that you equip, which was like the sub thing, these are the bottom parts.
Those are runes. Got it.
Yeah. So those change the effect of it. So like if you go back to your arcane orb.
Yes.
And then when you click that, it says the speed. So you have like that one has 2 available.
I've been doing that.
Yes, those are runes you get to add to your power.
Gotcha.
So I would keep your arcane orb because that's really strong.
I have a big booster now. Okay.
The scepter.
We're getting it.
And when you find a ruby, put it in the socket. Definitely. So you have to look. Wait. Once you find your ruby.
Find a ruby.
Yeah, put it into the socket.
You're done, buddy. Look at this damage right now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this guy's falling.
So Topher saying that he sees a purple subscribe button on the right, so maybe that's where it is. Chicago says, see the glacial spike? The arcane orb will do damage when you equip that rune.
The glacial spike? Is that here? Oh
yeah, that's what you equipped.
No.
Go back over. I just saw it. There you go. See that?
Glacial spike.
You have it already.
It's already on.
Yeah. So cast out a shard of ice that explodes on impact, dealing cold damage and freezing enemies. So that's what you have on already.
What were you saying with the arcane orb?
He said the arcane orb will do cold damage when you equip that rune. So you're good to go. So you can just keep playing. You're good to go.
It will hold damage?
It will do cold damage.
Oh, cold damage. I thought you said hold. I'm like, wait, is it gonna ruin my?
But he says you're
orb?
not. He says you're not high enough level yet, though.
Oh. Bummer.
The topaz in your helm reduces the resource cost for the arcane orb by 3.5%, and the helm gold increases that by 76% for about a 5% reduction. So you have about a 5%. No, listen. I'm trying to explain it. So basically, she's saying you have a 5% reduction in cost for doing that power. So that in the bottom left of your orb, you're seeing a 5% reduction cost on what you. So what it would normally cost, there's 5% less now.
Yes.
Yes, you're saving.
5% reduction means.
Yes.
It's just a lot of info.
So I tell them I'm saying go look at your bracers right now. So in the pause menu.
Okay.
Go up to your bracers.
Well, let me run away from these baddies so I can hide real quick. Nobody gets me.
No, those guys are there.
Oh my gosh, run!
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, there's zombies everywhere. Okay.
So go to your bracers.
Bracers.
Which are the top right, I think. It's a little thing on your arm.
Okay, that.
Right there. You see, so that one says, so that your gold bracer right now gives you plus 6% fire skill damage, plus 18 intelligence, plus 14 vitality.
So do those? I don't know. What? Okay. Level. Okay. So what should I do?
No, I think you want to just take a look. Basically, what you're doing is just you're seeing that there's different things are affecting what you're playing. Like what you're equipping is affecting.
The 6% fire skill will any fire moves will be upped.
Yes.
So basically, not only look for the defense, the little slashy sword
attack, defense, and health. What you're basically looking for is things
those are boosters.
That's what Telemon was saying. Like when you're doing your build, you're going to be building based on what you want your character to be like. So you're going to be doing a build, finding equipment and finding weapons that altogether have your character being stronger to how you want to play.
Yes, it's not only what did you call it? Attack, defense, and health, but also working with the magical powers.
Yes,
whatever
paying
their
attention to what
is.
Yes.
Smartsies.
So let me catch up real quick. I see Drell Eric says you guys are lucky being able to experience this game for the first time. It's definitely a treat. We love this. Look at you destroying all of them.
Take that, all of y'all. Run! I got a little overconfident. Whoa, run.
Hit him, attack him. You're stronger. You don't have to run from people. Look how strong you are.
Take that.
You can do the slow down. Time slow down. So Lord Drake, my brother wants to know when the next private matches will be. Are you talking about for Splatoon or Mario Kart, Lord Drag? I see the Houseinator says, and also if you feel like you are destroying things, you can increase the difficulty, which gives you more golden experience and higher chances for items. So if you do feel like the game's getting easier for you, you can up your difficulty and play it and have a better chance of getting items. That's a really cool tip.
So you can do that without affecting your story gameplay thing. You could just switch difficulty anytime.
Yeah, you can do it right now in the menu, I think.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So Telemom says you get 6 for your bracer. You get 6% extra damage on fire skill. So pick the fire rune for the arcane orb to max out your damage. So when you go to your skill real quick.
There's a lot of words being thrown around here.
No, I know.
I know. I get it. I'm understanding. Let me just clear this off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that money real quick. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have gone for the money. Okay, hold on. We're getting there, I promise. Okay.
I like it. Till now. And welcome to the loot grind. Now you start chaining skills, so freeze them with the ice blast and then blow them away with the orb.
So I'm going here.
Go to skills.
And I'm going to skills.
Arcane orb. And then you have, right, the fire one's down there, right? You have fire one already, right?
This one?
I guess that's the fire one, yeah. Yeah, because you have, the other ones you can't do
I
yet.
guess. Increased speed damage.
Okay, cool.
That's kind of all I got right now.
Yeah, I would keep the orb.
Yeah, that is like 300
Obliteration.
something more. I can't wait to get this little death symbol guy. That looks really interesting.
On level 21, you're close.
So where am I?
19.
Okay, let's get to level 21 tonight, guys.
So
we're never going to sleep. Like,
so you
I think this might be the beginning of the 24-hour stream.
So you have to find your way.
Let me have a look at the map. I'm getting there. Look at that beautiful map. Everything's been checked out. Okay, we're getting there.
Nice. Okay, so chat, you guys are all awesome. For anybody,
thank you guys so much. I know I seem overwhelmed, but
3 hours later, Lord Drag.
This is what I'm saying, Andy. You start playing, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're literally 3 hours later, and didn't even realize that the time went by.
So, for anybody who's joining us who wasn't here earlier, we have 5 copies of Diablo to give away this Friday during our stream.
Courtesy of Blizzard.
Courtesy of Blizzard. So you have to just follow us and be active in the chat. It's going to be through Nightbot, randomly generated. So 5 of you guys will win Friday. And then next week, every night, we have 1 more copy every night to give away. So that's 10 copies in total. So for just following us and being a part of our stream, you could win 1 of 10 copies, Friday or next week. So it's going to be awesome. Hopefully, if you win, you'll join us and play along with us in Diablo, in our future Diablo streams as well.
For sure. And Friday, what our plan is, we're going to start, usually we stream Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Take that tree. So Friday, we're going to start at 8:30, and every half hour, we're going to be giving away another code. So make sure you come and hang around. Even if the first code goes by and you don't get it, there's still plenty chances.
Yes.
So don't give up.
So, as I see, Bam Meterson says that will be Saturday here. Wow, so 8:30 p.m. Eastern is Saturday
where are
by
you?
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking this, where are you right now?
That's super cool.
Attila the Mom, that was an evil tree. It deserved to die.
I feel like some of my... Oh, whoa, he's cool. Some of my Zelda tendencies to, like, destroy everything kind of come out in this game, too.
Firelight7, thank you for following us. Welcome to our stream.
Thank you so much for following.
Dubai, really cool. He's in Dubai.
We would love to visit Dubai one day.
Or she. Sorry, I keep saying. I guess it's just a guy. I always revert to he or for chat, but or she. Very cool.
Waypoint. And
Dubai's a place we've always wanted to visit.
Dubai looks beautiful. We really want to travel more. One day when we have the financial resources to do so, we definitely will. And hopefully by then, maybe we can come, like, meet
You're
you
a guy.
guys.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's see. Where am I going?
You're almost there, actually.
Okay, but... Oopsie. Wrong button.
So you gotta find the glowing sword shard.
Okay, I'll get there. I just really want to check this whole place out.
Well, you never know. There could be little crypts to go into and stuff along your way.
And
you never
little
know.
treasure chests with treasures.
We're obsessed with, like, leveling up and grabbing as many things as we can.
All about the treasures.
Lee, you guys need to start making a map with all the places your followers are from. That would be really cool. We would love to hear where everybody's from. That's an awesome idea. Really cool.
But then will it end up looking like a psycho map? Because we'll have, like, pins everywhere
Well,
on the map.
I think that's when it look. If we had pins and lines all over the place, then it would look like a psycho map. I think as long as we don't put pins in it and lines for some reason, like a detective map or something. We are actually on the East Coast. We are in Pennsylvania. That's where we are streaming from. So all of our stuff is East Coast time.
I just destroyed this.
Without even
whatever that was.
Like Chicago, don't put yarn connecting the pins. Yep. And thank you, Firelight. He said you were both great. It's nice to see a couple playing together.
Thank
you. We have been married for, I think, 6 years, right? This was our 6-year anniversary.
First of all,
I'm just talking on the stream. It was 6 years this
yes.
August. So
I'm just teasing you, yes.
But we've known each other since 2008. So we've been friends for a few years first, started dating, got married. And it's been 6 years of marriage. And we've been playing games together ever since.
Fun fact, one of the first times we actually hung out together outside of like our classes, because we met in film school. We met in our first film class. So one of the first times we actually got to hang out outside of school was to play Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Mario Kart. My apartment and
Mario Kart is what we bonded over.
Started as a magic.
And I could tell you what was really funny was that she whooped my butt. I was trash talking her like all week at school about like, oh, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna beat you in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And then she whooped my butt in the Wii Mario Kart, and you got mad at me because you thought that I was letting you win because you're a girl, so you got offended. So not only did I lose,
it was so easy to not for nothing, but it's so easy to beat you. Should I go in here?
Yeah, Scavenger's Den.
Okay, let's go.
So I lost so bad. So not only did I lose the game so bad, but once I lost, she was offended. So I did so bad, she thought I was faking it. Like, she thought that, she's like, there's no way he could have been that bad at the game.
I really did. Because you were, like, in the dust the whole time.
And my hubris was my undoing, yes.
What?
Yes.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
He said Danny's hubris was his undoing.
Oh, yes.
And yes, I agree. It is great that we do both have the same interests. We both love video games. We love Nintendo games. We both also love video filmmaking and video work, movies.
This nightmare nest of ghouls and goblins. Ah!
I'm actually.
You're standing around somewhere in my map?
Still, no, I didn't. I actually backed out a while ago.
Whoa, these guys.
I have 33% left on my. I'm gonna jump back in with you real quick. Actually.
Okay, I'm in this this nest of weird thingies.
Level 20, you're almost at that 21 you're looking for. I like Andy. I'm amazed that a game known to ruin friendships brought you two closer together. Very true.
That's so true. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it was Mario Kart,
Arcane
Mario Party we
ruin.
played.
Oh, look, I'm unlocking stuff. Let's have a look at all these ruins. Am I saying that wrong?
So you could have. So now you could add a different skill set for your passive skill.
Increase all damage done by 15% and decrease armor. No, thank you. When you cast a signature spell, you gain 5 arcane points. What's a signature spell? Let's see. Player, that's you. The following skills are signature spells: Magic Missiles, Shock Pulse, and Spectral Blaze. Let's see if I'm going to use any of those before I do that.
We have a second slot down there. Right there, you could add a second one, too.
This one?
Yes, you can add, you've unlocked a secondary slot. So you have a passive slot number 2, so you could have 2 now active.
Decrease damage by... Nah, I'm good with that. Additional damage. Let's do that.
And Ryan, it will absolutely happen. Before Felia, I've never dated anybody, so Felia was the first time I've ever dated somebody. So I was lucky to kind of like,
which is crazy to me.
From the start, like we were, yeah, but and it was kind of just happened without really realizing it. Like I've always been trying, and then like I remember it was my first week on campus, and you saw me in film class, and then when she was hanging out outside on the grass, she called me over, so I saw feeling like, ooh, and I came running over, and we chatted for a long time, and we had a friendship. We worked on each other's films all throughout school.
Yes.
And then we realized that, we had feelings for each other, and we started dating, right? It was like the week before, it was the week of my graduation. So you were still in college when we were dating, but I had graduated.
So let me see, what's that?
I could not enter your game.
Unlocked magic weapon. Okay.
I couldn't enter your game before because you had the menu paused. It actually told me that your
I'm
paused.
sorry.
No, it's just interesting that it actually wouldn't let me.
It didn't let me go in. Let me.
So Attila the Mom says signature skills gives you back arcane power, so it's a good one to have. Did you take that one off, or did you?
Signature skills. Passive
skills are different. And thank you, Attila says you two are cute. Thank you.
You know what's crazy about when I first saw him? So I was totally like, if you guys have ever seen 500 Days of Summer, I always think of like me as the summer in that movie. Like I didn't really believe in like the whole like love at first sight, true love thing. But it was crazy because, like, the first time I saw him, there was this, like, weird voice as soon as I saw him in class that was like, you're gonna marry him. And it was crazy, and I was like, what is that crazy person?
That was me whispering across the class to you. That's I can tell you now that we're married. That was me going, you're going to marry that guy because I saw you looking. I threw my voice and wanted to put the idea in your head. That was totally me.
But it's that crazy thing that it, like, came into my head, and I'm like, that's crazy person talk. So I just, like, didn't think about it again until, like, years later when we finally got together. And within, like, what, a month of us dating, we kind of, like, knew that it was just going to be it forever. Right?
Yes, yeah.
My little Han Solo line to you. Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing here. Arcane orb. We definitely want to keep that. Create arcane orbs that orbit you, exploding when enemies get close.
500 Days of Summer is such a good movie.
That's one of my favorite movies, too. Every year we watch it.
Yeah.
Increase the speed of the orb and its damage, but reduce the area of effect. I kind of like that I can throw it. I don't really like this thing. Because look, let's have a look at that.
Yeah, basically they're going to just walk into you.
Yeah, I don't really love that. So I might change that back.
But yeah, we were friends for a while before we started dating. And so I can tell you guys while we're on the stream too how I proposed, because that's a funny story too. It was Felia's last week at school. Now I had bought a ring. We were dating for I think it was a year, not even a year, and we already got engaged.
Not even a year.
Because I've known you. We were friends for 3 years. We dated for a year before we had gotten married. So I was like, if I already knew you for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I knew you as a friend before we were dating, so it was like, you know, I knew who you were as a person, and we were always very close. So I bought the ring, which is like a ticking time bomb when you're hanging out and wanting to propose, because I'm always worried about, like, I was always worried about you finding it accidentally.
Yeah, like going into your bag to get something.
Or seeing it in my pocket, you know, seeing like a square-shaped, you know, mark in my like pocket.
Ring-shaped thing.
Yes. So what happened?
We had talked about it before.
Yes. Like a year, you guys are going fast. We
when you know,
it felt
you
right.
know.
Like that's what's really crazy about it. Like it wasn't scary. We actually moved in together the day after I'll pause that story real quick. We moved in together the day after we got engaged. Because after we had gotten engaged, we also heard we were like looking to move in together anyways.
Yeah.
And we heard the night we got engaged, your boss gave you off the next day to celebrate. I had no work, and then we just happened to hear from our landlord at the time. Got back to us and was like, "Hey, if you guys are free tomorrow, come check out the apartment that we'd applied for." So if we didn't get engaged, we would not have been able to be free to go look at this apartment, which became our first studio. We would not have the day off. It became our first studio apartment. We moved in, and then we moved in, I think, within the month.
Yeah.
So
literally,
yeah.
What, the night after I told my mom that we're engaged, we had to go and tell her, like, yeah, and we're moving in together.
Yeah, she was so excited about the engaged, and then we had to go back and break the news to her that you were moving out.
My mom loves him so much, it's ridiculous.
Your mom is very sweet.
I think she loves him more than she loves me.
No. So
it might be true.
Ooh,
but it's okay.
By me, right, there's a ruby on the floor by me. Can you see the items on your...
You got a ruby?
There's one on the floor. I don't know if it's the same on your screen or not real quick.
Okay, I'm running back.
So the engagement story. It was Felia's last day at campus. So I wanted to propose to her in the same spot where we had met, where she had called out to me, because that was like the defining moment for us. It's not there, huh?
It's not there on my screen. That
so
must
I got
be
a
your
ruby.
thing.
In the exact same spot, that's where we wanted to do it. So I had the ring with me. We went to college. You had to go drop off your final paper, I think.
Yeah.
So we got to this
last day on campus.
We got to the spot, and I remember there was a whole bunch of people like hanging out smoking cigarettes for their break in the spot. So I'm like, I don't really want to do it here. Like it was like, you know, I don't want to do it in front of all these people. It started raining, so I was like, okay, I got to do this fast because I don't want to not do it. But I was afraid, I just could not wait to pop the question. We ended up walking back to the car because it started raining and you were starving. We should go out to dinner, and I was trying to like delay this as much as I can so those people would leave.
But I had asked you if you wanted to like go to the building to like go see the building one last time because that was
like,
the last
no.
time we were going to be on campus for a long time.
And I was like, nope, I'm
like,
good.
No.
We got to the car, and then I was like, you know what? Let's go back to the building. Let's go back and look. I want to walk that memory lane. And you were like, you were angry because you were like...
It's starting to rain now.
So,
like, we could have done this before the rain happened.
So we walked back to where the spot was, and I dropped down on one knee, and I asked you to marry me right there in the spot, in the rain, and you said yes.
Yes.
Thankfully.
I think I was like, are you crazy?
Yeah, you told me I was crazy.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's not a yes or a no. So for me, I'm like, crazy good or crazy bad? Like, is this crazy stupid or...
Yeah, or crazy
and
awesome.
And then we ended up eloping for our wedding. We didn't have like a big wedding or anything. We wanted to save the money. Our friends at the time were having a big wedding that was costing them like $40,000.
And a lot of stress.
A lot of stress. They were fighting all the time. Their family, who was putting the money into it, was making it a wedding that they didn't want anymore. So they were angry about that. So we said, let's just elope. Let's have just our parents show up. Our closest friend was able to marry us. So he married us, and we ended up going back to the same spot where I proposed to you, the same spot on campus where we first met, and that's where we got married. It was a 10-minute ceremony. We ran in, dress and tux, stood in the spot. We filmed
had
it.
one of our friends film it for us.
And both of our parents, my parents and your parents, were there, and we went out to a nice dinner afterwards and had our cake we bought from the store for like $13.
We made our own cake toppers. It
was inexpensive and beautiful, and our family loved it, and we have an album that everybody has.
Which is fantastic. Like, I didn't want to be stressed out on our wedding.
Yes, $40K is a big ouch. That I could not do, and they were fighting all the time. I know, like, they wanted it to, I think their grandmother put up money, so she wanted to have certain flowers. You know, her father wanted a certain way, her mother wanted it a certain way, and it became a wedding that they both were fighting over because it was not what they wanted to do. And we just said to ourselves, like, let's just avoid that. Let's just save our money to, like, you know...
I literally, like, bought my dress at JCPenney. We got, Secluded Grove, new event.
So now you have to do, I think you have to try to beat everybody.
First chest. So this is where I was trying to get to? No, it's not. Ooh, what's this fancy thing?
So I think you have to beat them. It'll say, I think you have to beat them before the timer runs out.
Ready? You want to join in?
I'm trying to make it there. Let me see if I could.
Can you fast jump to me?
I don't know. Let's see. Travel.
Thank you for following, Whirlybird.
Whirlybird, thank you so much for following.
Whirlybird.
I like that crazy little thing called "Love by Queen" is one of the songs you could think of when it comes to our story. I like that because that does.
Thank you. We're gonna have to listen to that next.
Actually, let me go. I'll warp to you right now. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to open this chest till you get there. Oh, there you are. That was quick. Ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Monsters.
So kill 100 enemies. We have a little bit of time left to earn a bonus chest.
Stop rolling around like a maniac and just kill these guys.
You can do it.
Whoa, I'm just throwing that in all the wrong directions.
Come on. We're at 75.
Oh, wrong button.
97, 98, 99, 100.
Come on.
We did it, yes.
Thank you for helping me accomplish that.
Now we gotta kill the remaining amount of...
Whoa, look at that experience.
I have
look
100,
that money.
126 Ruthless Massacre right now.
126?
Yep.
That's the most I've ever seen. Topaz. So I got a ruby before, and arcane
So you can grab your stuff, right? If you grab your stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
I can grab all this. I think I got some good stuff from that. You've picked up an item with an empty socket. Oh my gosh, it went away.
So you can put one in there, I think.
Okay, let's see. So I picked
I'm gonna
up
catch
a
up.
lot of stuff.
I like. Okay, so Attila Mom says on the PC, if you click on the character portrait, you can teleport to them. I wonder. Let me see if I could if I tap. I was hoping that maybe the touchscreen would work.
Lost bounty. Let's put those cute, super cute boots on.
I'm gonna try to see if there's any way to. Let's see if I press that.
Items.
So friends only.
Skills.
So while you do that, let me catch up on chat real quick.
Okay, so gems.
Oh, have a good night, Ryan. Ryan is heading out. We actually gonna be heading out soon,
Ryan.
probably ourselves too.
I know we have gone way over on this stream, but it's been fun. Should I try to quickly get to that thing? I know it's getting late, guys.
Oh, go for it. Chicago wants to know, how are you enjoying the Wizard so far?
I love it. The Wizard's my favorite. Although I haven't played with the other ones, so I'm just saying that off of loving the Wizard. But I believe Josh from from Blizzard had recommended that the Wizard is actually a good character to start with if you're sort of new to the series, and I could totally see why, because a lot of the like moves, sort of like these kind of moves, they're long range, so you're not getting in the mix, in the craziness of it. Because the other night when we tried out the monk for a little bit, it was a little dicey getting in the mix of things. So I really like that I can sort of like stand back a little bit and figure out what's going on while I'm playing. So I really would recommend the Wizard.
Oh, you went into the den.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice. I'm following you
Was
now.
I not supposed
No,
to?
I'm behind you. I didn't know where you were.
Okay.
See, Lord Dreg, we're Shadow Knight to bring this stream to a close. That's true. Shadow's always one that we said, like, hey, are you guys gonna finish soon? It's after 10, and then we usually go, oh, thanks for letting us know. It's time to shut down.
If Shadow Knight
everybody
doesn't come
else,
by, I guess we just can't finish the stream. Maybe that's how it goes.
Chicago says the monk is cool, but she could get surrounded so easily, and Attila Mom says monk is harder to play. So
that's what I found the other night. It was a little bit overwhelming. So let's try to finish this dungeon, and then we'll call it a night, because I know we have you guys up super late. Thanks for staying and chatting.
Yes,
and
thank you guys
out.
for joining.
And seriously, thanks for helping us with all of this. This has been amazing. Whoa, is that you that did that?
Maybe.
That was insanity.
What is mine?
Yours? I believe you're mistaken.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am
So she took the
Magda,
shard from
and
us.
I lead this coven. The
Rude.
shard
Magda,
is
she's
mine.
cool though.
Yeah.
To hell with you,
Oh
witch.
my gosh.
Very well.
Zelia.
Let the games begin.
Basilia's not playing around. Whirlybird, is there a way to overlay the map on screen rather than open it up every so often?
There's a small map. Can you see it in the stream?
It's hard to see. Yeah, it's in the center at the bottom right now because we're playing together. But the mini map will show up in the bottom right as well. If that's what you're talking about, the mini map will be the bottom right.
Yeah.
But it'll be blocked right now by our little tip jar thing that they have over there.
Yeah.
But there's a mini map at the bottom. So Felia's open up on opening up full screen because it's easier for you to check out real quick.
Yeah, the reason I keep going in there is because I'm a crazy obsessive person and I want to discover all of the maps. So I've just been checking to make sure, like, if there's a little corner that I haven't checked, that I actually go and check it. Because sometimes there's like chests and stuff in there that has items and money. So.
Of course, you're very welcome. Any questions anybody has, as long as we can answer, we'd love to answer it. I see a Firelight saying which doctor is his favorite. I love to travel with a posse. That's
nice.
The necromancer for me. I get the little skeleton army, so I really like doing that as well. I like to having a little skeleton army follow me around.
I'm
quest
not
complete.
gonna go back there yet. Let me just have a look up here.
Chicago says wizard is his favorite. Necromancer is a close second. And Andy's saying sounds like the monk might be his class. It's a good challenge.
Oh, I got it. Take the sword piece back to Kane. All right, I think we've kind of accomplished here.
So you got to go back to
the
King.
Sword shard. Who's this dude just kind of laying around in here?
Sleeping,
Buddy,
lazy.
Stop. He drank too much.
Yeah, that's a lazy
up.
guy.
You're in a bad area,
That's
dude.
Incredibly lazy.
Not the best place to have a little napsies. Okay, let me head back to town, and I think that might be a really good place for us to stop.
Yeah, give him the shard, and then I'm gonna go join you.
Exit
actually.
the dungeon.
So okay, I know Andy asked before about doing the private Splatoon. It will be tomorrow. Should we start with Splatoon or go to I'm trying to think. We're trying to figure out which, because tomorrow at 3 we're going to stream, and then tomorrow at 8:30 we're going to stream, both Eastern. And yeah, Bill, I think Bill left Bill left the party, actually.
Yeah. I think he was getting annoyed with my checking all the edits. No, he's also super busy, so he was probably going to edit. I'm totally kidding.
So we're going to try to see tomorrow either 3 o'clock Eastern or 8:30 Eastern will be Splatoon. The other one will be Mario Kart. So it's either going to be a Mario Kart tournament or it's going to be Splatoon private matches. If everybody who's watching wants to play, come on in. If you're not on our Switch, you can send us your friend code, and we will add you right on the stream so you can join on in and play. And Mario Kart is going to be a tournament with Vostok Incorporated as it's a digital download code as the top prize. So
courtesy of Wired Productions.
Courtesy of Wired Productions.
Thank you guys so much.
So I think with
I think we should probably do Splatoon first, and then Mario Kart at night.
Yeah, so Mario Kart will be the night then. Splatoon will be earlier in the day.
So 8:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Mario Kart.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say 3 p.m. Eastern for Splatoon.
Yeah, we'll make the formal announcement on our Twitter page.
If you guys don't already follow us,
Hunt Factor just followed us. Thank you so much for following.
If you don't already follow us on social media, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, all that good stuff. But usually on Twitter at NTDO Power Couple.
Yeah.
That's usually where we put updates about what's going on with like the next stream and later on in the week and chatting with you guys. So make sure you follow us if you're not already doing that.
I'm going to adjust that Nightbot to also put that. I think it's also in one of the panels below our Twitch video, but make sure Chatbot also throws that in the stream as well in the chat, so you can click that and follow us on there. So tomorrow is Halloween. So for Halloween, we will be streaming 2 games, double stream tomorrow. Vostok Inc. is for the winner of our Mario Kart tournament. Thursday, we'll be streaming, hopefully, I think it's going to be Grip. I got to make sure the embargo is okay for us to stream the new game Grip from Wired Productions. And then Friday is going to be Diablo, where we're going to be giving away 5 copies for free of Diablo on the Switch to anybody in our chat who follows us and is active.
One new code giveaway every half hour.
Yes.
So make sure you come on Friday and stay and chat and get your chance to win.
And yes, I think since tomorrow is Halloween, Dangar will return. I like that. So, yeah, that's going to be how we're going to be doing that, I think, for Friday. And then next week, we're going to be streaming every night again. And each night, we'll have 1 additional copy of Diablo to give away during our stream at one point, randomly to somebody in our chat. So you have 5 this Friday, and then 1 for 5 next week, spread a little more throughout. So by the end of next week, there will be 10 copies out to people in our chat to play. I hope you guys get it, and those who do, I hope you guys play with us. Jump into our stream when we play. We get to go 4 players, play adventure mode, play through the story together, level up our characters, play through the seasons. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it doesn't cost you anything to just come by the stream.
Chat.
Yeah, exactly. Just come by and chat. We will have the Nightbot randomly pick the winner, so we won't be picking ourselves. It'll be through chat.
Yes.
And
don't
through chat.
be disheartened.
Yes,
Come
please,
and try.
don't be.
Your odds are pretty great. I mean,
we usually get roughly like 20 to 30 people in our stream. So if you think about it, of being 20 to 30 people and
your
5
odds are
copies,
pretty great.
Yes. And it is, and also too, in case
and obviously one person isn't going to win multiple.
That's what I was going to say. It's going to be even if the bot picks you twice, we're going to just reset it. So everybody gets just 1 copy per account
so we can share the joy a little bit.
Yes. So, guys, we're going to announce, I think tomorrow at 3 o'clock will be our next stream. We'll make the official announcement on Twitter, but tomorrow is Halloween. We'll be wearing our
Halloween costumes.
Yes, Disguise has sent us Halloween costumes that we're going to debut tomorrow, so we can't wait.
I looked over there because we had them over there, but
yeah,
there's
off our camera
there right now.
I like slightly better than the lottery. And yes, 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow
for our
is
first
stream number 1, and then 8:30 our regular time for our night stream. So we're gonna have 2 streams. So if you're in a different time zone where we're usually streaming too late for you, we can now play together tomorrow. It'll be open to anybody. So come by, send us your friend code on the Switch, play some Mario Kart, play some Splatoon tomorrow. Bring candy with you if you're. Tweet us pictures of you if you're wearing costumes tomorrow or wearing onesies of your own during our streams. Let us know. It'd be awesome. Thank you, Attila.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Hope you have a happy Halloween. I see Chicago wants to know, are they scary costumes? They're not scary
they're
costumes.
Not scary costumes, but seeing us wear them might be scary. So we'll see. We'll see. It's all.
They're really
fun.
cool. They're really cool costumes.
You guys know we're super silly. I mean, we're here in onesies, so it's sure to be silly and hilarious and fun. So be sure to come by and check it out.
We'll do the super. I like the I like the 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern for the super spooky double stream. I got to update our panel below that has our next stream date. I'll put 3 o'clock. So you can just check that out. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and thank you to everybody who followed us tonight. We hope to see you guys tomorrow, and if not, see you guys on Friday for to win your copies of Diablo. We have 5 available, which I can't wait to see and give away to everybody.
And again, thank you guys. Especially Attila the Mom in Chicago and all of you guys in chat that's been helping us out figure out Diablo, because there's so much good content. Yeah. And I feel like every time we play, I'm learning more about the game and just really like surprised at how much stuff that's in this game.
A lot of depth.
So I think you guys are really going to enjoy playing it as well. So thank you again, chat, for hanging out for so long.
Our chat is awesome.
We're like super late tonight, but that's okay. We've had
This is the latest stream we've ever done. So
so thank you guys again. Yes. And extra, of course, thank you to Blizzard for giving us all these amazing codes to give out to our amazing viewers. We really appreciate it.
So, guys, remember, as always, gaming is better together. So, until next time, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.